right. Yeah, okay. That tracks. I was like looking at it, I'm like, I never use this stuff. It's just funny because I'm usually in melee, and that's usually the problem with it is casters aren't melee, but I have better things to do. Like punch people.
Yeah, and occasionally by miracle give bardic inspiration when you can touch people.
Hey.
I'm just joking.
I gave out 3 of them. I only have 1 left right now, so.
Damn, does this mean we have to talk to Feedy to get a special subclass where she can heal more when she uses inspiration?
I think that already exists.
Possibly.
No. We have Tyr. She doesn't need to heal.
For now.
Yeah?
Listen, I subscribe to the general consensus that healing in combat is a bad idea unless someone's down. So there.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah. The best defense is an offense, right?
If the enemies can't hurt you, they can't kill you.
Yeah. I saw somebody commenting on this. I think it was on Baldur's Gate 3 for subreddit or something. And someone was like, "Oh, now I understand why you guys say healing is useless in combat." Because he has been apparently doing it, but now he tried to be a bit more combat oriented, and he fared a lot better. I think that was the gist of it.
Yeah, because it turns out, yeah, like Dan said, they can't kill you. They're dead.
That's the thing about the action economy. Ruin the enemy's action economy and you're golden.
That's what touch for. One of my favorite spells. It's 2nd level, and it's so freaking good.
Yeah. Well, still not heard anything from Kofu, so for now we will begin and see where things go. Now, the recap. Oh boy.
We've been the last 3, so if someone else can
I can
step it up.
Alright.
Pull up my notes.
Wait, you're taking notes?
Yeah, because I'm a nerd. Anyway. In case it wasn't clear. Let's see. We started underground facing the big worm things. We still don't know what was going on with that. But we managed to escape without actually, I don't even think any of us attacked any of them. Like we didn't hurt them or anything, which is a bit out of character for a D&D party, but hey.
Will did manage to prove one of them, I think.
He grappled and.
No. I mean, I think Will. Didn't you banish one of them?
Yeah, I banished one.
But it
was
comes
an
back.
explosion with the skeleton, and then banished the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it comes back. So again, we didn't hurt any of them. Is my point. Anyway, and then we got to the end of the sewers and started digging as best we could. And then we had a cave in, and the stranger took us to his magnificent mansion. And let's see, we had the talk briefly before. We all took a moment, and then Fleety had the conversation with Sundus and learned some things about herself. And also, I think maybe gave him some gray hairs. We'll see.
No, not gray. Ashen hair.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Definitely added to the stress level in his life. As if it wasn't high enough already. And he's going to do some research into who she might be because she's a princess, as we found out. And then we had the mother of all expositions from the stranger. Found out who Sophie is. She is the saintess of the gods, and yeah. And then strangers, nameless one. He is the Mad Mage of Calamity. He has a whole backstory that I don't know if I really want to tell the whole thing because he took like half an hour doing it.
Fair.
Just to be fair, it's 700 plus years, so fair enough. But basically, we found out why Steve the Accountant is his nemesis. Because Steve the Accountant tried to get him killed. And let's see, he was trapped in Tartarus, he escaped, and just kind of popped out near where Fleety and Mina were, and said to join us, and then that's that. Oh yeah, and then Mina was a brat, as per usual, and the stranger sent her home, whatever that means. And I think we're gonna take a long rest, and we got 24 hours, less than now.
Well, the stranger apparently scared Bright Eyes enough to send Bright Eyes away with Mina.
Right.
And you missed that Jack, took all the heat of those worms. Everyone forgets about Jack.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So forgettable.
And Cole has his Dune moment.
Yeah,
Riding his worm, giant worm.
that too. And everyone is in this moment of just stunned silence of seeing Bright Eyes jump across the table, half flying, grabbing Mina by the neck and just out of existence. The first one to speak up is going to be Mary. She's gonna ask the stranger, how long does this place last? Another 23 hours or so. And can you do it again? Nope. What about Jack and the worms? I don't know. And then he's just going to turn around and start walking right out. I'm going to get some rest. But you can all see it, that he is, by any and all means, just drained.
Mm-hmm.
You have already seen when the disguise self dropped that his swollen cheeks, his atrophied muscles. This man looks like he's about to keel over from even the smallest thing, but yet he still has that presence. And he leaves for now. Stay off the second floor is the last thing he says as the maid closes the door. Cole is just going to turn to the maid, grab the bottle, stand up and go, nope, nope, I'm going to sleep. Mm-mm. And he is off, and you are all very much just sitting by the table. Hello, Kofu.
Hello.
We only had the, recap and started with the stranger walking off and Cole going off with a ball, and it's apparently going to go to sleep or something.
Okay.
Mina is gone, Bright Eyes is gone, and you're all sitting by the table, and Mary is not doing okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Mary a hug.
She doesn't struggle against it. She just sits there clenching her fists so hard that her knuckles are turning white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's fair.
Then she's just gonna gently push you off with force, but still not with a hostile intent. And she's gonna just stand up and start marching out. And yeah, that's where you all are. In a magic mansion with approximately, give or take, 23 hours and 20 minutes left.
How do I get back to the
Shift.
Yeah, it's on shift.
If you hold shift when you release.
There you go.
Is that right?
She kind of sighs a little bit inhibited because of the alcohol. She goes, you know, should we be setting a plan to what to do next? I really don't want to set more plans or anything. I just want to relax.
I think we should just try to get some sleep. I think that's the thing to do right now.
As you all start doing that, you start hearing a loud thumping noise in the distance. As Feliti, you might want to step aside.
Oh, yep.
As Bright Eye is going to come charging in through the door. It's one eye, just wildly looking around, searching.
Tears just gonna point up.
Alright. Anything else?
We're just saying that.
Bright Eye runs out and is gonna fly upwards, and you hear a loud thunk. It proceeds to fly down. The hat it was wearing on its spike got, well, pierced.
Looking for the stranger?
Nods its eye.
I think he went to bed.
Just looks around frustrated. And almost sighs without making any noise as the shoulders just slump.
Do you need something?
Looks around and thinks, can't get to the second floor.
Why not?
Points up, grabs something and throws it, and you hear that thunk. When you look up, you see that there is a second floor and that there is a space that one could supposedly fly up through or fall through, but it seems to be sealed off with something.
Great, yeah, he told us not to go up there. So
yeah.
I guess he has
Crab's
some.
mustache turns upside down into a frown.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't know for sure that he went up there. He just left.
Already looked everywhere else. Go ahead.
Can I just climb Bright Eye like a baby cat and kind of lay down on his shoulder?
Yeah. Does for now. And he just accepts it and goes.
Why do you need him?
Say again?
Why do you need the stranger? I mean, other than doing your
Contract.
thing. Ah, right, yes. Maybe one of the maids can help?
Shakes its eye from side to side.
I mean, did you try going up the staircase?
Nods.
Hmm. Do I know where Sindus and Murtis went?
They
Okay.
went to the lounge, which is this room. The only room that you haven't
Gotcha.
looked on this floor.
Yeah. I was curious. Do you want me to try to go up there? I know we said we weren't supposed to, but you have a thing you're supposed to do.
I doubt you'll be able to.
Yeah, might as well try though, right?
Points
I
up
am.
towards a hole or points in this general direction towards this two different stairs.
I mean, now here's a question to you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got spider climb.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna climb and see how far I get.
You get to the balcony, you walk across the balcony, and gently put your foot in the air and land on something.
Huh.
So there is, for the lack of better words, you don't know if it's glass or something else, but there is something like a panel that prevents you from literally passing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's see-through, but yeah, you just stand me there, upside down.
Should I would go down at bright eye. Should I destroy it if I can?
Shakes its eye, doubtful.
Okay. I went to help you, buddy.
Kofu, you were saying?
No, I'm saying honk me.
Just takes her and carries her gently into this room where there are several maids that seem to have gone and placed sleeping quarters for everyone.
Oh, nice.
Bedding and pillows and blankets and stuff.
Holds her up like this by the scruff. Reminder, she has never had alcohol in her life.
Oh boy!
All
She's
right,
gonna
Miss
wake up
Lightweight.
drunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Before anything else, Tyr.
He's just wandering.
Yeah. The maids seem to not want him in the workshop. They don't force you to do anything, but they stand there huffing if they could.
I'm just gonna push this door open and just punch her around.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to get a lay of the whole entire map so I have everything.
Yep, feel free to do so. Just be careful not to go over the edge, because
you do know I have that item still. I still like 5 minutes in that one item, so I'm just gonna pop that and just walk along the wall and just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead. As you're
Make
doing
sure to
that.
stomp on the wall when I start hearing everyone else.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
Yeah. Which brings me to you spotting Mary sitting by the door that leads out of this place. And she has in front of her sprawled out plenty of papers and inks and documents and notebooks, and she is just studying, working on something. You can't quite tell.
She's just gonna walk up put a hand on her shoulder, look over everything, and walk out the door.
You walk out the door, and as you do, you enter the tiny little chamber of stone that has been shaped to not collapse. It's not even 10 feet wide.
You're just
And
gonna look and see if you can move anything.
there's plenty of loose dirt and rock.
Can I roll intelligence and see if I can move stuff without causing a cave in?
Go ahead.
And if I will say before the roll is if he feels like he can move anything, like a lot of stuff, he's not gonna touch anything.
Mhm.
He doesn't trust it completely. So intelligence check. Normal.
This is a lot of loose rock and rubble, and the only thing basically preventing this pocket from collapsing is the stone-shaped Mary used above this location, giving it a somewhat of a roof, for the lack of better words, creating this pocket. If you dig, the likelihood of something collapsing is 50-50.
I
And
don't
the
have
question is, where are you gonna put that if you start digging?
I don't have anything I can use.
While you're thinking about that, you also notice that what you saw was a list of spells. It wasn't like a magic scroll. She was listing spells and checking things off like check marks.
Hmm. Uh, I don't have anything I can use to help.
Take a long rest, my dude.
Keep
I'm
in
still at
mind,
almost all my spell slots.
yeah, that too. But keep in mind, if you take a long rest, there is one downside. In this 24-hour period, you get to have one long rest.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to find a way
Mhm.
out of this place too. You might want to use spells before they run, before you take a long rest. But that's a choice up to you.
I don't have many spells left, period, so. Yeah.
Can sorcerers change their spells in long rest or no?
Sorcerers, nope.
Okay.
It's only when you level up. Personally, I think that sucks.
Right? Like,
Mm.
it doesn't make any sense. But anyway.
Yeah.
Man, I get to choose all my spells anytime I take a long rest.
I mean,
Yeah.
some of the other spell classes should have some advantages as well, right?
Yeah.
Like some perks from.
hmm But I think
Yeah.
sorcerers should at least be able to switch out one spell per long rest. At the very
Mm.
least.
Yeah, currently they can switch out one spell per level up.
hmm
Oh yeah, okay.
It's so dumb.
I'm gonna start feeling the earth and seeing if I cast mend into stone, if I can go through and travel through the ground.
You cannot. You can enter a literal stone area 5 feet. It doesn't let you move sideways, up, down, or through. You just enter it and then exit it. Those are the only two things you can do.
Mend stone is kind of a stealth spell.
hmm
Hmm.
And really good for long rests when you want to stay safe. You can stay 8 hours safely inside of a rock, get a long rest.
Or you can just have many
You
on
can
your
use your
head.
movement in the stone,
Hmm?
but
Say
I
again?
can't. I don't have that spell. It says that you step into a stone object or a large surface large enough to fully contain your body. Mending yourself and all your equipment you are carrying into the stone for the duration. You can use your movement. You step into the stone at the point where you can touch. This is really vague.
Yeah.
But if you
What spell is this?
Melted stone.
Yeah. But you cannot move sideways. You can only enter and exit in the same position. If not, that would be a really amazing spell. But I have played with it, so I know how it works. As you think about that, however, and as you keep pondering that, Bright Eyes is going to be going up to Feliti before you make yourself too comfortable and ask, damn, he's talking a lot this session.
Is that what he asks?
Yeah.
Damn, am I talking too much?
No, not at all. Feel free to talk more.
No, that's what he asks. Bright Eye, I mean.
Yeah. But Bright Eye is gonna ask, not worried. Not worried.
About what?
Just
You bitch!
Oh.
yeah, just leans to the side in a bit of confusion at unexpected response.
Look, I'm a little dumb sometimes, guys. Oh, right. I mean, you didn't hurt her last time. And I don't know what to do with that. I don't think there's much I can do. So,
Wait, what's
where'd we take her?
I didn't hear what you said.
I asked him where he took Lena.
He can't close his eye, but you get the feeling that he thinks about how to phrase this.
Hopefully.
Underdark. Her home.
Right. Oh, she has beef with her family.
Nods
Oh,
his eye.
I never really found out why or what, but
Wait, Mina's in the Underdark?
Nods
Cole kinda
eye.
wakes up.
Cole just takes a
Fuck.
big swig.
Valid.
God
I think
damn
Lucy's
it.
like, yeah, that sounds great. She'll get some alcohol too.
Alcohol. She kind of reaches down for the bottle as well.
Yeah. The maid gives you the lightest, weakest alcohol that you can get.
Like cider.
1% weight by volume.
Kombucha.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, for real. It's kind of good actually, but anyway.
I think.
Go ahead.
Basically goes. I don't. Well, one thing I know about Mina is that she does not quit. No matter what, so.
Even when she should.
Bright Eye reaches up and scratches the side of its dome. It doesn't really have a head.
Yeah, that's fair.
And goes, her sword is not with her. She is powerless.
Shit, she's dead.
Oh no.
And you think back and you realize that the stranger was holding Mina's sword.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. Stranger. Well, really, Mina, this is her own fault. Yeah. Friday, can you take me to her?
Nods. Looks at the rest. Can only bring 2, including her. Which is why I ask, and then points at Kofi that's drunk, Cole that is drunk, Tyr that's walking on the outside of the building, Mord is Ascendis, which are just strangers, and then shrugs at Mary not being here. Like, who else
I
is he
mean,
gonna
to be fair,
ask?
Sindus and Mordis are less strangers than Tyr is. To be fair.
Yeah, but
Go,
they don't exactly have a good
capable.
relation with her.
That's fair.
That may just give you head
Capable.
pats.
She melts, turns into a puddle.
Mhm.
I can go. I'm ready to fight. Fireball. As she prepares to cast fireball.
Nope.
I got this. Where's Kofu?
Right over here.
Uh, you're just gonna walk up. Best part about not drinking. I just pat Kofu on the head.
That's restoration.
Yep. I'm like, that was my guess. I'm like, it's gonna be a lesser restoration because it cures the poison condition.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of blinks a little moment. Goes, huh? That's a nifty spell.
Especially when you're drinking a game in a drinking games. But if you're gonna go save the other elf, I'll gladly come along.
The Bright Eyes shakes. It's one eye. Only one.
Yep, I guess it's needed.
Yeah.
Well,
Shrugs and shows that he only has 2 hands.
I mean, I don't need to have my. You don't need to hold me. I can just stick onto you if need be.
Shakes eye. Like that won't work.
And I guess I'm just gonna give Feedy a hit on the shoulder, and just in case. Actually, no, I'm gonna save that. Then go get her. I was gonna give you death ward, but I'll save that.
She already has that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the item.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, I don't think I have it anymore.
No, you do.
Do I? Do I? I can't remember.
Tyr doesn't know that, so
Nope.
That is fair.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a temporal salvation. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Mary's then gonna pop in as you're discussing this and says, I need to talk to you, Tyr. And just runs by. I need to know what spells you can prepare for tomorrow after you rest. And she's just gonna forcefully drag you aside, sit you down to talk about what spells that you can prepare for the purposes of, digging yourselves out of there, keeping yourself alive, etc. Assuming that you let her.
He just pulls out a giant book. It's just old, like makes everyone look young.
Takes out a book of her own.
I mean,
Very
Kim,
cool.
did you look at my my last page? I don't know if you looked after.
Yep.
So he's just gonna flip to just random pages and just point to random spells.
Mm-hmm. While that's happening, Bright Eyes reaches out a hand to you, Feliti.
Yeah. I'm gonna regret this. I have so few spell slots, but she saved my life. Here we go.
This was the only thing that I planned for Bright Eyes to say, but then Cole, couldn't join this session. So I had to talk more. Bright Eyes is gonna look at Feliti and say, close your eyes.
Okay.
It's going to be bright. And when you start to feel like you're falling, lean back.
You don't want to get a case of bright eye.
Okay.
Gently grasping your hand, the two of you just vanish. Felipe, the first thing that hits you is the feeling of vertigo with this sinking feeling in your gut like you're gonna fall backwards. And you lean into it, and then light. Even though your eyes are closed, there's just this incredibly bright light. And you feel your feet landing on something. Stone. And you feel warmth and wind. And you hear the sound of waves and grass moving in the wind. Do you open your eyes?
I'll ask Friday if I can open them first.
You feel just a tap on your hand.
Yes.
It's up to you to decide.
I asked that out loud.
Yeah, he taps you on your hand. That's it.
Alright, I'll open my eyes.
When you do, you see beautiful verdant fields and buildings, large, beautiful ivory buildings and natural scenery just melded together. Flying creatures and people in the distance walking across on the other side of a lake. As you stand on this beautiful, what do you call it? Balcony without railing. There is no sun, but there is a light and just warmth and this familiar warmth smell that just feels so peaceful and more beautiful than you have ever seen before in your life. And all the worries and everything that just happened for the past few days just wash away. And you feel at peace like you have never done before. And then the sinking feeling comes back and the vertigo. And you pop again. Mina. You lash out at the stranger. This uncomfortable sensation in the back of your skull like something is clawing there. The sword is basically salivating and screaming at you to strike, that they're weak, eat, devour. And that headache, the migraine. And you shout out, and the stranger puts down his hat, turns away from you, looks at Bright Eye, and says something, but you can't hear it. Your mind is too muddled, you are too unfocused. But when he turns back to look at you, you stop. The look in his eye reminds you of something that you wish you never saw again. He looks at you the same way your mother did. And it just freezes you for a moment. And in that moment, Bright Eye jumps across the table, grabs onto your throat as a sinking feeling, this moment of vertigo, turns your stomach as suddenly the brightest light that you have ever seen burns your eyes. Your skin seared with the light in the most uncomfortable feeling. You have gotten used to the light more and more as you appeared in the, overworld. Returning to such a bright place from the Underdark for the first time was agony for you, but this is overwhelming. It burns. And after 6 or so seconds that felt like eternity, darkness. As you find yourself blinded. You are, for all intents and purposes, blind.
Yeah.
You should still be able to see the map something thanks to the observer token.
Yeah, it's just a gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna add right there. You feel that grip around your throat loosening as you fall to the ground on your knees, coughing, reeling from everything that just happens. And that's where your story begins in this.
All right. Oh shit. Yeah, Mina like she tries to compose herself, like she's trying to wrap her head around what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like as you said, like the last thing she remembers was like this burning, uncontrollable rage and to attack the stranger like a will that's not her own.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, uh, she looks around
Yeah.
and realizes, yeah, she can't see, and she has great fucking dark vision. She has devil sight, man. So
Mm-hmm.
she quickly realizes, oh no, what what happened? No, no, no. She doesn't really know what to say. She begins to become frightened. Um, as she's like kind of fumbles, like she gets to her feet, but like kind of reaches out with her hands, like trying to feel around.
The worst part about it is that you still feel that sense of vertigo, that you're unsteady and almost stumbling. You do get up, but you do not have good sense of footing, and your
Yeah, okay.
balance is off. But you're not sure if that's because you're blinded or whatever just happened. But for the first time in a while, it's just quiet as you hear clinking away from you the heavy footfalls of something metallic before
Okay.
and then just silence.
Um, I guess yes, she begins like trying to step forward, but like he's stumbling around like a drunk person,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll probably she'll probably walk until she like hits a wall or something solid.
Feel free to do so.
She'll just start moving in this here direction.
Mm-hmm. And you bump into something wooden, and you hear the tumbling of something falling to the ground.
She
And
she's
dust hits your nose.
Jesus. Chew.
As you do, and you start breathing in, the smell is what hits you first. That dreaded smell, that overly familiar smell, that smell that you wish you would never experience again. That smell that gives you that shiver down your spine of an inkling of where you are.
Bina really starts to panic now. She begins like hyperventilating
Mm-hmm.
and like tries to move around, stumble the other way, probably bumping into another shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I guess she doesn't really. It's a bit hard because I'm guessing she would just like dread creeping down her back and literally beginning to have a panic attack as she fumbles around here in blind,
Mm-hmm.
kind of in a half state of like being in disbelief, not wanting to come to the realization that she knows where she is.
Mm-hmm.
So she keeps like just wandering around searching, just maybe looking for like that single thread of hope that this isn't the place she thinks it is,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Like she's trying to,
Mhm.
her brain
Yeah.
is trying to give her an excuse to tell herself, no, 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 you're imagining this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're free to move as you wish, but you can make a constitution save after a minute has passed. So
Yeah, I might
you're
as
free
well.
to roll it whenever you wish.
I think she'll move around a bit and then slump against like this.
Mm-hmm. You still feel it. Some parts of whatever you lean towards just gives, and other things fall. You put your hand down and feel what feels like a book, and you have a pretty good feeling that probably these are bookcases. You're still blind after a minute.
Yeah, so I guess she just sits there, pulls up her knees and like hugs them, and like she is yeah. Realization begins sitting in more and more, and she just kind of zones. She doesn't zone out. Well, what is that? How to describe that?
She
I guess she zones out. Like I guess that is what is happening.
Like dissociation.
She disassociates.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. And as she does, it's the smells that just hits you the most. The quiet is bad enough because it highlights the smells, that pungent smell of herbs and incense and the dust and the familiar sensations of it, and it just refuses to let you go. You spend a minute just huddled up. You can roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Your eyesight begins to return. You are technically not blinded, but everything is blurry.
She like looks around, like even if things is blurry, she recognizes this place, and then she just instantly closes her eyes again because she doesn't want to see. She actually would probably prefer to be blind,
Mm-hmm.
and she just begins crying, like sobbing down into her knees, like just curl up against the shelf, as she
Yeah.
as tears just takes over.
The second minute passes as she cries. The third minute, does she do anything differently?
No, she does not. She's just sitting there locked in that and really ugly crying.
Yeah. Fourth minute. Anything different?
No,
Fifth.
she no, I don't think. Actually, I don't think she will move for a while. Because
Yeah.
you know, again, the way I imagining it is that she's just her brain is just locked in this state now.
Then,
Like
then all 10 minutes just pass as she is huddled here where she is. When there is something that finally breaks that silence with a and the heavy thud of boots. Felipe, this is what you see. You see bookcases, shelves with books on the ground, long hallways, beautiful ivory or wood, or you
I
don't
think it's
know.
obsidian, right? Isn't that what they?
Yeah, they
Isn't
do
it?
use obsidian, but in this place it's a lot of white
Ah,
materials.
okay.
And behind you, a giant statue.
What's the statue?
A woman, half woman, with a
Yeah.
lower body of a massive spider and red crystals set in her eyes, in the back of its spider-like body, and upon the table or altar. The spider, however, is not standing on the ground, it's on the walls.
I just kind of look down at my own slippers of spider climb. And Nina? Nina, you here? You okay?
Felici?
Probably hear the crying. Oh,
Yeah.
you're okay. I kind of run over and give you a hug.
Mina is like when you hug her, she's trembling.
Hey, it's okay.
What? You shouldn't. We can't.
We're gonna get you out of here.
We'll never
Hopefully.
leave.
That'll go right, Bright Eye,
Never,
right? We're gonna get her
never,
out of here?
she'll never
Bright
let us
Eye.
leave.
Bright Eye just motions and signs 10 minutes.
Until
Points up and out.
you leave, until we all leave.
Motions for all.
Oh. Got it. 10-minute quota. Got
I forgot to ask, what is this room exactly?
This here is both a study and a small bit of storage. There's a lot of books here, tomes and scrolls, and a bit of makeshift storage area, as well as the altar to Lolth herself.
Yeah.
There are stairs that go up to a... It's not exactly a balcony, but a place where you can more easily clean the statue from the top side.
Okay.
But you know that this was your study, your library. This is part of your bird cage. This is the place where you were placed the vast majority of your life. This is the place you grew up. This is the place you were raised. This is the place where you were trained and taught. And the only times you left were when you were told.
Okay.
Yeah, Fancy is just kind of holding her and just kind of, stroking and trying to help calm her down.
Felicity, we're in danger. This.
I'm here.
This. Oh, I need to find her voice. It's hard to make. It's hard to make a gruff voice. When I'm trying to make it sound brave. Felicity, we need to get out of here. You don't understand.
Minutes.
This is my study. This. He sent me home. I can't believe he sent me here.
You were being an idiot.
It wasn't me.
What do you mean?
It was the sword.
I see. I'm sorry.
It wants his blood. I can't explain it.
Well, Stranger has the sword now.
That's not.
I don't know what's going to happen when you come back, but he's got it right now. So that's.
We're not coming back. Lizzie, we're not coming back. You should have come here.
I owe you.
But still. Mina like stands up and looks around. Okay. I'm trying to think what would mean to.
You are intimately familiar with this area, assuming nothing has changed. So if you have anything you want to know about it, just ask. I will inform.
Yeah, I'm guessing that though she's scared, she's also curious. This was her home, right? So Mina looks around and then she like tries to take Felicia by the hand and guide her.
Yeah, no, Felicia will absolutely let her.
Yep. You also do realize that as you're walking, there is literal dust everywhere. There's a layer of dust all over the place. like this place hasn't been touched in you don't know how long. And as you move there, Bright Eye is standing there looking to the north side of this map away from the statue. Doesn't meet your gaze, just looks straight up in this direction.
Is there anything up there, Friday?
Motions towards it, and there is indeed a gate. It's not visible on the map, but there is a single gate all the way up here.
I don't know if you were detected. Or we were.
Bright Eyes turns towards you and just shakes its eye side to side.
Mina has that look. Press X to doubt.
Yeah.
You also notice as she makes eye contact with the statue of Loth, she like bows her head respectfully, like in reverence, for a moment before she begins pulling Felicia along. I haven't been here in a long time. I don't even remember how long.
We've got a few minutes. You can show me around if you want.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but Mina, like, yeah.
You would know that these two rooms are almost always locked, and they are only used for training purposes when you are instructed.
Felici, roll me an insight check, actually.
Always fun when a player tells another player to do a roll.
Oh, yeah.
It's just okay.
Yeah, nope.
No, okay, you totally get the idea that Mina just is taking you along for sightseeing. That's what she's doing.
Yeah. No trauma here.
This is just a fun trip beyond the dark.
Yeah, that's fine. Overreaction.
Mina tries to pull on this door here.
Yep, it's locked.
Okay.
They are usually locked unless the instructors were here, or the teachers, or the trainers.
I don't mean to. Hey, maybe we should just stay here. We just gotta wait for Friday to recharge his thing. So maybe we don't go looking for trouble.
Mina, you would know that almost no one ever shows up here.
Okay.
This place is isolated on the outskirts. This is basically a lone tower built on the outside of a city. The equivalent of that for the Underdark. Not exactly the same, but the equivalent.
Nobody ever comes here, Felici.
Okay. You know better than I do.
No, I mean, with me being gone and all, look how dusty this place is. It didn't used to be like this.
Can I do prestidigitation to just like do some dusting?
Yes, you can.
No, Felici. They will know we were here if we do manage to get out.
As you say that, the camera zooms out at the giant dust trail of you walking around this place.
Oh, yeah. We've touched things, we've moved around. Ain't no way.
Even though you made a poor insight check, the more you hold, Mina is still holding your hand, right? It's beginning to hurt a bit. She's holding on tight. And Felicia realizes that Mina is holding her hand because she's scared.
Yeah. I put that together.
Oh, okay. Okay. But it wasn't to like come follow me. It's more like you need to be with me because I'm about to pass out from fear.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a child holding the hands of their parent.
Hey, Nina, we're gonna be okay. Okay, we're gonna get out of here very soon. We're gonna be okay.
Mina walks over to another door, tries to open it.
Also locked.
It's been so long.
Yeah. You want to tell me about it?
There isn't much to tell that I haven't already told you. My mother.
What is this place?
It's my place. This is where my mother kept me. My mother isn't exactly proud of me due to my half-blood. But I'm still the heir to the throne.
Did Fleety know you're only half? I don't know if I knew that.
Oh, that's actually a good question. I can't remember if Mina ever, because Mina looks very much like a drow.
Yeah, she looks mostly like a drow. Her ears might be a little shorter, but
yeah, I don't think you've ever said it in character.
Actually, Mina would be taller because drow are actually pretty short as far as I know.
Only people that would be able to tell would be other elves, because when other elves look at you, so it would be Tyr and Will would be the only people that knew that you are half. Because when a elf looks at a half elf, they see human, and vice versa with a human and a half elf.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I always
I mean,
imagine like
anyway.
it's more due to her height, maybe her ears are a little bit shorter, stuff like that, right? It's
yeah.
it's
Got it.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah,
I'm sorry.
but she's still very much loyal to the drow customs, so she couldn't just kill me. So instead, I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Imprisoned you.
Yeah, but I don't know what her exact plans were.
Well, maybe she just didn't want to have to deal with you.
Maybe. I don't know. I was still got training. I was still tutored, and
Yeah.
but I just couldn't stay here anymore. That's why I ran. That's why I made my escape.
I understand. Can you imagine me being cooped up in a place like this? I don't think I would have lasted as long as you did.
Exactly. Like I found a book told stories about a goddess named Elistray. Elistray. I don't know how to pronounce the god.
Elistray, Saloon.
Yeah.
And she was like, not exactly like me, but she made her escape. She got away, and I guess I felt inspired.
Yeah.
I wanted to follow in her footsteps.
And you did. You got out.
No.
And
yeah.
we're gonna get back in just a few minutes. I look over at Bright-Eye.
Nods his eye. Shows about 6 minutes.
Yeah, okay. 6 more minutes. And you get to go. You get to go back. And I'll be okay. As long as you're not an idiot again.
Wasn't me. You don't understand.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's just. Sure, he's an asshole, but I don't want to kill him.
Damn sword. I really need to find out a way for you to have power without that damn sword.
It's a family heirloom.
So you say.
Yeah, my house is known for creating powerful magical artifacts. That's how we came into power.
Gotcha.
All the other houses, I wouldn't want to think of whatever else my mother has in terms of these things.
Well, that's why we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh.
Bright Eye just flies past, gets close to the door and just looks out. Doesn't look alarmed, but just seems to be keeping an eye out.
Okay, if you're absolutely certain that Bright Eyes can get us out of here, we might as well. I don't know. There might be something of use to us in here. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, this is your library, right?
Yeah.
Any good books?
I mean, I was a bad student. Could you believe that?
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Would you like to make an
Digging 101.
Yeah. Yeah, look for digging 101.
Digging for dummies.
Let's hoard all the skill books.
The Idiot's Guide to Digging.
This one is my favorite. He points to the book, says how to be a complete bitch.
And that one's so used up, the seams
Yeah,
almost broke.
exactly.
Yeah. It's already been broken in half once. They had to tape it back together.
It's a well-loved book. Oh my
The spine is broken so many times.
Mm-hmm,
That was the guide in the book. It isn't from Tear and Wear.
Yeah, no.
Actually, there is a book on the table, and it looks like I can't come up with a title, but it definitely is a romance book. Nina quickly like sweeps it up and like,
Tusk Love.
Yeah, no. And she quickly puts it back onto the shelf. Oh, this is a stupid thing. Why? Who left this here?
Nina, it's your place.
It's somebody must have gone in here.
Nina,
But yeah, I mean, I don't even. Sorry.
Play just said it looks like a good book.
I heard it's a good one. I never got around to reading it or something. Though, this is the player asking, obviously. Like, is there anything like Mina could think of that might be of use to us while we're here? Like
Investigation history.
Investigation or history? Okay, let's go.
Felicia, you can also roll.
Yeah.
You can roll investigation, but not history.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Hey.
Oslo Volume 2 with really easy spots.
All right.
From a nat 1 to a nat 20.
All right.
She's the famine over here.
You do know that besides minor items of personal things that you might have tucked away, you do know that you have a stash here, Mina. One that you were preparing for when you were escaping, but you never got around to picking it up.
Oh, right.
It's hidden in your study, which is, or office study, where you were forced to read, whether you liked it or not. You can easily run and get that. You also know that there is probably some scroll or something that might be useful lying about for the purposes of practicing magic.
Okay.
You don't know where the scrolls are, but you know definitely where you left your stash. You can easily run to get it if you like to. Felicia, as Mina is thinking about all of this, you look through all of the books and you find not only Tusk Love, you find Tusk Love 2 and the prequel, and they are all used. They have been read multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then you find a book that just looks so out of place to everything else, you can't really place it. But you go and open it up, and most of the pages are uninteresting until you find hidden between the pages are a couple of scrolls. Scrolls of invisibility, non-detection, pass without a trace, the alarm spell, and finally, lastly but not the least, fireball.
Did you put these in?
That's my diary you're holding.
No, these scrolls, idiot.
Oh, yeah. I thought they might be useful one day. I don't know. Are they? I'm not good with
Yeah.
magic. Just sort of. I'm not a hoarder, okay? But I.
Mina, this is gonna be so helpful.
Okay. Well,
This is good.
You can take them. I also I had a small stash prepared, but I never got around to it before I escaped. And yeah, Mina will guide Felici with her to the stash.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where on the map?
This
room.
room.
Over here.
Yep, this room. Oh, there is one more scroll that you find, and that is a scroll of cure wounds.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It
Something
is
tells
a
me.
it is a 3rd level cure wounds at that. Go ahead.
And I was supposed to say something out of character of like something about like I'm feeling both of us aren't gonna make it back for some reason. Wonder why I feel that way. Couldn't be the DM giving me a whole bunch of spells when I'm low on spell slots.
I was thinking that. Mina,
Health potions before the boss, in the video game. Anyway.
I don't. Did you put the diary back, or did you take that as well?
No, I put it back and just took the scrolls that
Because
were
that would
inside.
actually be funny. Me having to write if Felicia secretly snatched it. It would be funny because then I would have to actually write something for you to read. That could actually be
If
pretty
you want
fun.
me to take it, I can.
Actually, I think it could be pretty fun. Me having to write
Sure.
stuff up.
All right. Can we make a sleight of hand check to see if Mina notices if I take it?
Oh God, yeah, do it.
Not bad.
Oh yeah,
sleight of hand.
she has no idea. She is way too distracted.
Definitely not. I think that beats your passive.
Oh yeah. Okay, Mina tries the door.
It opens up. The smell is what hits you first. The musty smell of old books and papers and uncomfortable memories of this room.
That's a giant ass chair.
First thing she thinks.
Yeah. I don't remember the chair being that big. Yeah, Mina will still like she's let go of your hand. She's feeling a little bit better, but she's still like she's never she. It's more like when you walk, she keeps looking over her shoulder just to make sure you're still following.
Yeah.
Bright Eye also signals 3 minutes as you're going towards the room.
Okay, yeah, Mina will go to the stash.
It's hidden behind everything. It's awkward for you to get in there, but that was kind of the intent because it was not supposed to be found.
Yeah.
You find a pouch that has 2 platinum pieces, 3 gold, a religious symbol that matters a lot to you, a gift, and a pair of potions of healing.
Okay, I added the go. Yeah, okay. Mina will like Felicia will see Mina holding up this. It looks like it's a religious symbol, like but on a necklace, right? I don't know how much Felicia knows about drow gods.
I can roll religion. Religion.
You
Hey!
you instantly connected with a giant statue outside and go, oh, lol, the drow goddess that's enslaving all the drow and leader of all of them. And do you take a closer look at the symbol?
Yeah.
You look at it and something catches your attention. You spin it around and it changes. It doesn't reshape itself or anything, but you realize that there is a hidden symbol upon this symbol of Lolith. It's the symbol of Elestre, Saloon, the Moonweaver.
Hmm.
The one good goddess of the Drow pantheon.
I get it.
And with that religious role, you would know that this would be just beyond sacrilege. This would be beyond heresy. This is like the worst in Drow culture from your basic grasp of it. This is like hiding another god symbol inside of your own would be like the worst. You would be persecuted.
Yeah, sure.
And and Felici, while you know this, right? But Nina seems to brighten up a bit as she holds it up, like she smiles, like, and she ties it around, like she puts on the necklace, but hides the symbol like beneath her cloth. It was a gift.
From who?
My sister.
You have a sister?
I used to. She was kind to me. We were close. She was my younger sister, like, and you know, my mother favored her, even though she wasn't the heir. But we were close.
Well, what happened?
Mina begins to like she like
Yeah.
she's nearly beginning to cry. I killed her.
What? Hug. Big ol' hug.
Mina she doesn't hug back. She's just like,
Yeah.
or a lot of trauma is being brought up today. So she's
Really?
she's not having the best time. It was the sword. It was the first one. The sword made. She was the first one. The sword made me attack.
Yeah. Okay.
It was when I was making my escape. She tried to stop me. Tried to convince me to come back and that she would help me fix things. But next thing I know, she stabbed her.
I'm so sorry.
It's not good, Felici.
You didn't deserve any of this, Mina.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Just passing by in the background behind Felice is something only you see. You see the image of a tall, drow woman, far too familiar. And that freezing sensation of realization of who you think you saw.
Who do you think I saw?
Your mother.
Oh shit. Okay. Mina, like, she looks like she just saw a ghost. Oh well.
Fairly literally.
She looks like she just saw a spectre walk by. And she
Not even a turn of phrase.
exactly. And she like rushes to the door and closes it.
Yep.
I saw my mother. I saw my mother. Felici.
Hey.
She's here.
She didn't see you. Hey, we're about to get out of here. Okay.
She's here.
Friday's gonna take you back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. careful.
Knocks on the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mina. While it's Bright Eyes, you instinctively put out your hand and you attempt to cast Eldritch Blast. And you can't.
Yeah. It's like I guess it makes like a little squeak.
Yeah.
But then nothing happens. Like
Mm-hmm. Bright Eye keeps looking back towards the door to the north of this map and just shows both hands for you to grab them. Waiting for you to step forward and grab them.
Mina does so.
And looks at Mina and goes, they almost sigh, but they say, close your eyes. Lean back into the falling.
Before, just so you know, Politi has a feeling Friday said he could only take one person last time.
Show.
Politi has a...
I think the reason that Brighter said he can take two people, but he could only take one here because he needed to have Mina with him back. Right?
That's a good point. Never mind.
Yeah, 2 points, 2 hands, 2 people.
Right. Never mind.
Mina says a little prayer under her breath because she's convinced this won't work, but she does what Bright Eye says.
As you do, that sinking feeling that you both felt before. Mina, do you close your eyes this time?
Oh god. I kind of want to find out what happens if you don't close your eyes.
You were blinded.
You were blind.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, this time she does then.
Yeah. The sinking feeling hits and that vertigo as your feet feel like they leave the ground. And then you snap back. And you feel that warm sensation on your skin again. But this time you're not blinded because you closed your eyes. But you feel this warm, vibrant light. The wind on your skin. The rustling of grass and leaves and people in the distance, and it just catches you so off guard this time. Do you open your eyes?
If she hears people, Mina will open her eyes, yeah.
Politi?
Yeah. I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. You look back and see the same landscape as before, Politi. But the first time for Mina to see it. It's just beautiful. Hills, flowers, light, warmth, people in the distance, creatures flying in the sky, and just peace. Which is both jarring and at the same time so relaxing that all the worries that you had just wash away for a moment as you take all of this in. How do both of you react to this?
What's this?
I'm guessing, since Friday is a celestial, that this is heaven.
Home.
Oh, it's beautiful.
He doesn't nod because he doesn't have a head, but you have a feeling that he does so. And then
would a drow think it, or would a drow think it looks like shit because it's the exact opposite of their style?
That's entirely up to you.
Oh no, I think Mina thinks it's beautiful.
And then you feel that sensation of falling again about 6 seconds later, and you return here. Kofu and Tyr, they've only been gone for about 10 minutes. But they finally reappear where they are right now. Buida.
Kofu has been making a very intricate house of cards. And as soon as they arrive, the shockwave kind of knocks it down and she says,
Yeah, the maid was sitting there, just kneeling down and just resting their head on their hands, enamored with your work on it, and she looks also just dejected at how the
God
cards fell.
damn it! Hi guys.
Yeah, I guess Mina like stumbles forward, like I need to sit down.
Yep.
Oh.
Get some rest, Mina.
What happened? What?
She got sent home. We brought her back.
That's okay. Thumbs up.
And that's
Great.
all I'm gonna say on the letter.
Great, perfect. Oh, is that that's love? I'm kidding. She goes.
Oh my gosh.
She
Sorry.
goes.
Yeah, second to process.
She goes. Well, great. I think I'm going to go back to sleep soon, but welcome home, Nina. Or welcome here. I don't know where here is. She kind of looks around. Kansas? I don't know. But
Don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
I think that's the fourth time that joke has been made,
Yeah.
made in this campaign.
But anyway,
Mina doesn't. She doesn't reply. Like she's trying to compose herself. You can see like, and Kofu. You can also see like whatever happened in those 10 minutes. Like you have probably not seen Mina like this before. Felicia's seen it once. I think also Cheer hasn't either. But but the last time was when she nearly got turned into stone. But Mina just looks.
Right.
Yeah, she looks completely out of it. PTSD, shell shocked out of it. So she's taking a moment.
okay. She kind of thinks for a moment and just goes, "Alright, I'm gonna leave you to talk it out since you know each other better than I do."
I think she just needs to rest.
Yeah,
I think we all
I
need
believe
to
so.
rest.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah,
Right, do you sleep?
Their eye goes up and down in an affirmative yes.
Hmm. That's interesting, actually. Do you need a goblin blanket?
Looks at you in confusion.
Never mind. Boo womp. Womp. But anyway, continue on.
Yeah.
Mina?
yeah. Mina just I guess slowly sinks into this couch thingy, and like her back facing the room, and she kind of just curls up a bit. But she's soon asleep. You can hear her like softly breathing.
Yeah.
Like everything's just too much, so her brain just kind of just like shut
Shuts
off.
down.
Yeah, exactly. It literally that like just shuts down.
Yeah. She sighs a little bit and just says, "You know, why does everybody younger than me have so much more trauma than me?"
Because we're player characters, that's why.
Younger than you?
I'm 23. What?
I don't know.
Because
how
I'm
old
short,
you are.
I'm young.
No. No, I just thought you were younger. You look young.
She kind of takes that as a compliment and just goes, "Oh, thank you."
Although, could be that I actually don't know how old Nina is. She is, well, half.
She's a
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. It's a whole
Listen,
thing.
I'll
Anyway.
pretend I didn't hear.
Thanks.
It's fine. But anyway, Tia has been out for like 10 minutes. I don't know what he's doing.
He's right.
So,
He's right.
with
He's right there.
Yeah.
No. Is he right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right
Yeah.
here with Mary, just sitting down.
Literally him.
Yup,
So
he's
really.
gone. I'm kidding.
So I'm
Just
gonna
like that.
use this to get my second level spells.
Okay.
I'm gonna use how many spell slots do I have?
A lot.
So I'm using that,
So
getting my another second level.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say this, just so I don't have to do anything. Well, they were gone, so
Mhm.
I will use it twice, get 2 second levels, and then you go to anybody else who's injured and heal them up.
All right.
So since Flame Boy isn't like everyone else and like me,
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him, second level.
All right.
Current stick fire damage. But yeah.
Just target him and
It
heal.
seems. Well, heal, normal.
Yep. There we go.
And then I'll use it a second time if he's not full.
Oh, not
Since
even
I
close.
know, you know what? I'm gonna use it. Let's see. I should have. Actually, I should have another one because I used it twice. I'll use my third one. Since we're going to be taking a long rest,
Mhm.
I'll be using my item to give me another use of this.
Mhm.
Oh, and you put the scrolls in my inventory. It's Felici that has the scrolls, DM.
Yeah, I put them
will
in your
not use
inventory
it,
because they are technically yours. You can move them to Feliti if you'd
So,
like.
doing my third one to get another second level. You said he wasn't even close?
Yeah,
he was close.
Oh, I thought you said he
He
wasn't
is not
close.
even
I was about to say,
close to full.
Can I just?
So, what I'm going to do
Mhm.
is cast this.
Yeah.
If it, okay, did it not pop up? I use the spell. Oh my god, it's doing this bug.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
and since Cure Wounds will be maxed out,
Mm-hmm.
Cure Wounds first level,
Yeah,
which would be max healing. So I'll just roll it, and you just don't take the dice roll. So add 6
16.
more to that.
16.
16.
Yep. He is still not full.
And
Mina, you can drag the items
do
into
it
the bag of
again.
holding.
Okay.
So another 16.
Can you create a necklace as well?
Yep, I
And
will.
he's unharmed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bag of holding there.
All right, my job's done. Well, since I'm my second level spell slots, I'm going to use a second level spell slot to cast Goodberry. So now they heal 2 HP, and they in reality heal 4.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime someone uses it, I gain 1. I gain, I believe
No,
it's.
it only happens when you cast a spell that you get the healing.
All right, never mind then. So I now have 10 of those and hand them out.
Yep. You can have a total of 10 stored per day to prevent overstacking.
Yep.
Oh,
So
And
basically
I'm
you
just
have
having
40
it.
hit points at any given time per day.
oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do this, Felici. Actually, that's okay.
So that's
Yeah, except you already
40.
put it in the thing.
And then when we all go to bed, I'm going to cast Death Ward on somebody.
It only lasts for 8 hours.
Yep, that's why I'll do it at the end of the long rest, or just before we finish the long rest. Wake up at the last hour, cast on someone, and go back to sleep.
Doesn't work like
Technically,
that.
casting a spell interrupts the long rest. Yeah. Yeah, casting any kind of spell interrupts the long rest. Although you are an elf.
So you could wait 4 hours and then someone will have it for 4 hours.
Yeah.
At start.
Actually, what I could do. I'm just gonna go outside and cast Guardian of Faith at the door, in the side of the door. Or
Alright.
How does that last?
8 hours. So I'll cast a spell.
Alright. And you're
I
all
don't have
taking.
it.
Hey.
So you're all taking an 8-hour rest, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Baby.
Yes, and Felicia, I think one of them is a mistake. There's one just called spell scroll. I think there should be 5,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I believe that one.
So that's up to you, DM, to decide what the Guardian looks like, because he just casts it and walks away. He
Yeah.
doesn't even really look at it.
Yeah. If someone walks out there to see it, we'll find out.
Alright, I'm gonna
Because
rest.
Yeah. Everyone gets a long rest. Uninterrupted at that.
yay. Long rest. Now I gotta do all my spells.
Yeah. Mary will also point out that any spells that you have that would help digging, stabilize the ground, etc. Stone shape, move earth, which you don't have. Earth to stone, I don't know if you have that.
Nope.
Well,
All
then
my spells are like healing utility.
you have options, for this
Yep.
occasion.
Don't need create food and water.
I still have Molder that could be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you wake up after the rest, Mary is laying on the ground with just trembling in pain.
Oh.
I'm gonna rush through her side to go. What? Huh?
She is sweating profusely, breathing shallow, and is having small spasms.
Can I roll
Yeah,
medicine
are you
check?
asleep?
No, she seems unconscious.
Does she look like she's having a nightmare or something like that? Or can I roll a medicine check?
Medicine check or insight?
I would
Insight or
definitely
medicine?
be there.
Medicine will tell about a
If
physical, insight is about if it's something else.
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight.
No idea.
Fuck.
well, since I'm a healer, I'm gonna roll that medicine.
Mm-hmm. You take a look at her and you look at her hands first. They are crackling. The tips of her fingers are actually starting to break apart bit by bit. Magic. Way too much magic. She is literally being overloaded with magical energies, and she is suffering the physical consequences of a person that cannot handle it.
Can I try to absorb magic?
You do not have a way to do so as far as I know.
Look at. I was gonna reveal something to the party.
You
Look at.
can go with a blind DM roll if you want to put it in chat, because I have an
Yeah.
idea of what you're thinking.
Blind gem roll. Don't use.
And you have to have picked what you know, your particular taste when you made this
Yep.
character.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I'm going to do it in front of everyone, it is blood.
All
And
right.
party hasn't realized I've been holding all the blood rags and cleaning people's wounds.
Oh, gross.
Well,
I'm
Mina,
going
Mina,
to
Mina also
fight Mina
falls to the floor
by
and convulses because she's grossed out.
yeah.
I'm going to fight Mary and start siphoning the magic out.
Freaking dampier.
Mm-hmm. She
That
is not
tracks.
resisting.
Alright.
You succeed. Roll damage. It is an automatic crit.
Well, I can't even see it. All right.
So
So,
6 points of
I'll
damage.
just
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She takes that, and as you start drinking this in, you suffer. That would be then 10 points of force damage. As magic literally rushes into you at far too fast a pace. Mary seems to be calming down, but you feel the effect of magic literally surging into you. But she seems to be
What's
calming
happening?
down.
What did you do? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I can't like Kofu and Felicia just letting this happen.
WTF? I think it happened too quickly to stop, but still,
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he went
It's
up
like
there to
6 seconds.
Yeah, he went up to investigate, look at her and see medically if she's okay, which no one would stop, and then suddenly bites. Not
Yeah,
much to
like there's
react
no
to.
way no way I am anticipating that.
Oh.
Mhm.
She's gonna.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not below half health, so I don't get hit points back. But my next ability check or attack roll, I get where is it? You gain the bonus to the next ability check or attack roll you make. Bonus equal to the piercing damage of the bite. So my next roll gets +6.
Mhm.
Oh, good for you, man. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. But
What?
yeah, can
on
I
earth is happening?
just I'm just gonna swat him with like the mage hand, like bad, stop. It's not technically
I'm
an
just gonna
attack.
slowly
It's just
turn,
like,
and blood still will be on my face. Ah,
what the hell
that's
are
been a
you
while.
doing?
Well, saving her.
By biting her?
Flowing out that's too much for her to handle.
What? Do we know why? Or did we just fight people because
Probably.
we felt like it? What's happening?
Does Tyr also say blood?
Yeah.
Nope.
Now the accent makes sense.
Poor Tyr. But she goes, so, okay, let me get this straight. You just bit her and now there's less magic in her?
Well, yes, and I ended up taking the magic from her, which kind of hurt, but being able to heal you guys and still gain the benefits, I will be fine. But she seemed to be overloaded with magic, so
I'll do a detect magic, I guess.
All right. Are you using the
I'll
wand?
use the wand. I'll use the wand, so I don't have to spend 10 minutes.
Yeah, you do. Magic is radiating from Mary.
What school?
None.
All? Oh, none.
She
I could
is
have
That's
guessed
weird.
spell
over.
magic.
Yeah, but this is just. She is radiating magic like a magic item.
What?
Becoming
Guys,
bad
this is
mode.
weird.
Sendis and Mordis are obviously paying attention to this while Mordis is blocking Sandys, and Cole is just hung over and a bit reeling and doesn't know what to do.
What was she? She was working on something last night, wasn't she? Can I like find her spell book?
Yeah.
And see like what she made, if she did something that did this to her.
Make an investigation. Her books and papers and everything is lying close to her.
Alright.
You take a quick look, and she was making lists of possible spells and ideas of how to dig yourselves out without collapsing, and she was just trying to immerse herself in this work or study to, distract her from Jack and just figure out how to survive.
But it wasn't like she wasn't like over channeling you. She didn't like overextend herself.
Nothing that's written, anyways.
Yeah. Gotcha. Guys, I wonder if it's Jack.
Go ahead, Mina.
No, Mina was about to say something, but then the stranger walks in and she's like, she shuts, she just she closes her mouth.
Yeah, he walks
she looks
past.
so confused.
Yeah, she just walks past Mina without caring, and the stranger just walks up and goes, "Well, good morning to everyone. What's that?"
Good morning. We think she.
She had a little bit of magic.
Ha!
And he bit her. Like a vampire.
Oh, and then Bright Eyes just gently pushes the maid away and grabs the stranger by the neck again. But the maid evades the being pushed and steps aside on her own because she's evasive.
Hey, she's a strong, independent maid, I guess.
No, she's just evasive.
Oh, okay.
She's not even real.
She looks at you just shocked, like, how dare you?
At least you didn't say that.
I know.
At least he doesn't know that.
But, she goes, okay, so, hold on, what, pause. What is going on?
Good question.
She has an overload of magic, like I said, and I siphoned some of the magic out.
You're a fucking leech?
I will just note.
Well,
never suck anything out of me ever. Like that's just don't.
He just kind of tilts his head and smiles. Oh, I've already had your taste of draw blood, so it's a little weird. I've been around for the last almost 500 years, so I know quite a bit about all the races and different blood.
I don't give a shit. Don't ever drink my blood. Is that so hard to understand? It's
well,
like
then that means you can't eat. You're saying I need blood to be able to survive.
Can we focus on Mary for a second here? You don't figure that out later.
Please.
She'll be okay for a little while, but we should probably get working.
2 people can roll Arcana.
Can I roll Arcana because I'm +6?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Me.
Mina still doesn't have first thought, so she cannot give.
I'm straight.
All right. Then the stranger is also gonna roll a Arcana check.
No,
the stranger
just.
Why did Will say I'm straight? I'm confused.
Straight roll.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just referring to sexuality out of nowhere.
It's too late to give you guidance since you already rolled.
My bad. It's still 24. Like, come on.
Yeah, you lean over and look at Mary, and the stranger, being held like a cat by the scruff again, leans over you. And you both go to the same conclusion. Go, yep. She is experiencing too much magical growth too fast. You had the same feeling, Kofu. I mean, this is really fitting. When you first had magical powers, it was nowhere near your level. And then after you got the mark, your magic started growing fast. And you felt and experienced what Mary is feeling right now, but not on the same level. Your magic grew way too fast, way too powerful. It's like worse than growth pains, like this can kill you, but your magic was growing out of control very fast, and so is hers. And this is not normal. This is not supposed to happen.
Yay, this is worrying.
What do we do?
Ah,
I have an idea. I know what we don't do. Fucking suck blood out of people.
Well, things don't help for now, but that's a whole other thing. Can we focus on the task at hand, please?
I'm still freaked out.
Yeah, same.
She's
I'm trying not to think about it.
She's experiencing some sort of magic surge out of nowhere. But this is nothing like I experienced this, and this is nothing like it. It's like
Throw some
she's.
water in her face.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, have you tried it?
The maids are going to gingerly pick Mary up and carry her to the couch.
Mm-hmm.
The stranger is gonna say, I'm gonna try to look after her and see what I can do. She's at least gonna need a few more hours rest, at best. Beyond that,
She's gonna be okay?
I have never seen anything like this in all my time. I don't know, but I will try.
Oh, always great when the 700-year-old man says he's never seen something before.
Yeah.
I'm right, he's 700. I forgot.
I'm actually a
like-
bit older than that, but not the point.
Not the point. You still look like 30 or something. Anyway.
Aw,
He said he was
thank you.
700.
No
He said he
problem.
was 700
Anyway.
last time. That's what I have in my notes.
I
Anyway.
know.
Yeah, he forget. Anyway.
Yeah.
She goes. Mina just starts playing the piano. Anyway. She goes. She goes, she goes, plan. Can I try and roll a general intelligence check to see what would the best course of action be?
It would be Arcana in this case. Or
Okay,
Medicine.
that's even better.
I'm gonna walk over and give you guidance.
Okay, thank you. Okay, 14.
You have no idea exactly what would be the best course of action, but you know that the way it worked for you was casting spell after spell after spell, releasing the pressure.
So,
You think the stranger might have some way of siphoning magic out of her, draining her of the excess? Question mark. Might be as best, but you don't know how. But he appears to be preparing some sort of rituals.
okay.
I'm gonna do that spell instead of that.
The stranger is gonna say, this is gonna take some time, and I'm not sure we have time to waste. You figure out how to get us out of being buried alive. I'll take care of Mary. Cole can stay, help out.
I'm trying to figure out my last spell to take.
But for now, it seems that the stranger is going to be looking after Mary, that is apparently experiencing a surge of magic power. Cole is going to be staying with her. Sendis and Moradis are actually going to approach you, Feliti, for now. Just say, well, I don't particularly feel like being buried alive, so what can we do to help?
That's an excellent question.
Oh,
Kind of got a lot going on.
I have some spells that can help with this, but I think the people who are the strongest should be the one digging, which I believe would be me and you.
Morty says, I'm also pretty good at that, in shorter bursts at the very least. He goes to Cole and says, where did you put the shovel? And then he goes, retrieves the shovel where Cole pointed it out.
I'll look at I kind of, I have an idea of what Mortis can do, but haven't seen Sundus do much. Also, I'll ask Cindy, what kind of things do you do? Do you have magic? I presume. I mean, it's not you do prestidigitation.
Then this goes, yes, I got magical powers.
What spells do you have?
At the moment, none that I can think of that would be particularly useful to our situation. Unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, pretty much the same.
I do know one, but it's a matter of figuring out how to use it effectively. I can polymorph someone into a creature that might be good at digging or burrowing. I just need to know what. Mordis says...
Giant mole?
He goes, might be possible. And Mordis is gonna say, I'm capable of using my will rather than my strength for the purposes of lifting heavy things. I could use that for digging too. And he just goes, I never expected I'd be using this to dig holes.
Well,
Yeah.
dig us out of the hole,
Well,
rather. We're already in the hole. Getting out.
Can I hear this conversation going
Yeah,
on? Or
they
no?
aren't being secretive at all.
Okay, she walks over and just goes, I might make you more hateful if you like. That could be very useful.
I mean, that is a good idea. The only issue is if we dig too fast, things might collapse. Tyr, you would know because you talked to Mary that she was making basic plans on how to stabilize the ground and giving you, in a gist, 3 ways to get out of this situation. And she wanted to rely on Cole's help, but he was passed out, and when she woke up, she was experiencing this. Method 1. You try to dig straight up, which is the riskiest one. If you dig up and it comes loose, it all comes crashing down. You get buried. But it would be the fastest way out. Option 2. You try to zigzag dig your way out. It's slower, safer, but would take time. Time you might not have. Option 3 is the slowest. Because she has seen Feliti do this before. She knows that Feliti has a certain spell. That is a ritual. That is called Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Right.
And she has also seen that Tyr, and with Tyr's explanation, he can cast Goodberry, which feeds people. It would be very slow, but if you could dig out section by section and then recast Leomund's Tiny Hut, you could very slowly dig your way out. It would be the safest, but it would take time. But it would solve the issue that you would have breathable air. You would have food and war, but you would be left with a few uncomfortable situations to resolve. But this would allow you to travel at a snail's pace quite far distance underground. Those are the 3 basic major options that you have.
Well, I think the last 2 will be the best options. The slower pace, because digging straight up has a lot of things could happen that could ruin everything. So I do have some spells to help us dig. Polymorph would be useful if we want to go a fast distance But best option with this would be having someone not just go behind the digging to fortify so that it doesn't collapse.
According to the text, Kofu's mold earth can be used to stabilize by reducing the DC to prevent collapsing. Any other spells that you have can make big differences. Go ahead,
What
Mina.
about this army of mates that the stranger has? Can they dig with their hands?
He shouts out, "They can't leave."
Okay.
What about like fire damage? Like heating things up to kind of like harden it and keep it stable as best as possible.
You need a lot of heat, and you need to focus it, or you can encase yourself in glass, and that becomes more difficult to dig through, and glass shards when you dig through it.
Right.
It's a possibility.
I was thinking more like, you know, how when you bake clay type thing. Right. That was more what I was thinking. Not so much stone, but like the dirt.
If you can find clay, then yes.
Well, how much clay is in this dirt, DM?
You don't know. Cole is way too drunk to figure it out.
Fair enough.
Right.
But you can step outside and, go and cast, a few nature rolls to try to figure out what the dirt is made out of.
Might as well.
Why are you gonna make me run out there and do that? I don't know, nature's intelligent. I thought it'd be wisdom.
No, it's intelligence.
When you walk out, Tyr, did you cast the Guardian of Faith at the halfway part of their long rest or at the start?
Oh, right.
Halfway.
Feliti, when you walk out there, you see this very familiar sight of a woman with a half-snake lower body and the upper body of wings. It looks eerily similar to Sophie.
Sophie.
Except it's made out of a golden light, but it just has her form.
Sophie, what are you doing here?
No reaction. It just gave that impression of first appearance of, oh, but then you look at it again and there are no facial features or any details, just it was the first thing that caught your attention.
Yeah. Why is there a big, like, glowing something? Like, it looks like Sophie, but isn't. What's up with that?
Oh,
you said spell.
The stranger goes, "What?" And they go, shit. And he managed to stabilize what he was doing with Mary.
Amen. Amen.
I just guess give us protection if just in case something did come up.
And it looks like Sophie. Yeah, you know what? Sure. That's the least weird thing I've heard all day.
I'm taking you're all going out there to start working on this.
Yep, as I walk by Mina, I'm gonna whisper, I haven't had royal blood in a long time. And just try and chuckle and walk away.
Mina just sighs loudly.
Anyway, I'll try to roll nature and stuff and just see what I can figure out about this dirt.
Mina tries to snap her fingers, see if she can recall her sword.
It doesn't answer.
Okay.
Yikes.
Mina follows. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, golden form of something that looks like Sophie. Just plays right here! Looking towards the door. I assume Kofu is also going out?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I just pat its head and continue to walk by.
you also have had the opportunity to eat here. The maids would provide you with food, drink, and etc.
Mm.
But feel free to roll those nature checks for whoever is gonna do it.
I will give guidance to the people who are doing it.
Good at nature.
I'm gonna need it.
Alright, roll a d4 and add.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Yep, alright. Kofi, you're gonna roll too.
How middle of the road.
It's dirt and stone and
Really?
rocks.
Really?
Yeah. You're no master
Never
of the
would've guessed.
earth, so you don't know much else.
I am
If
not
only we
an
were
Earth
both
Genasi.
Genasi.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
I
an
have the wrong
intrusive
kind of
thought.
Genasi for this.
An intrusive thought crosses your mind as you wish you had a dwarf here, but you shake it out.
we used to.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
thinking of which, I'm gonna look at his gun and see if anything's going on with that.
Alright.
Guidance.
Go ahead. Go for
Oh,
first.
you're in the background. You got this. You got this. Come on, you got it.
Eh?
What?
Guidance.
Me first for
It's
what?
verbal.
Nature check.
Oh, nature? Okay, I guess.
Yeah. You said you were gonna roll, didn't you?
No, I said I didn't want to roll because my nature's not that
okay.
good, but I'm gonna roll.
Come on, that 20 this.
Imagine.
Hey, my nature's flat 0, so.
Yep. No clue.
The number next to the 20.
Exactly.
Always so tragic when that happens.
Alright. Considering the fact that the map, I could take you to it. It's just that there's not enough space for all of you. It's less than a 10-foot square. So whoever is going to go out there first to start doing something needs to roll me a d4.
I got this. So I'm gonna go out there. I don't need air, so I just won't be breathing.
Oh,
you don't.
You can breathe. You have no issue breathing out there because you have oxygen from this place somehow, filtering it for now. But yeah, that's just determining your starting location on the next map. Now, what are you gonna do to start stabilizing?
I believe I do have stone shape.
All right. I'm gonna just put this here as I'm gonna have you all moved to this map and put the observer token here. I'm just gonna drag this for where the door is. And you can drag your tokens to the top right part of the map. You look up and the rock above you is like a roof, which is from Mary's stone shape. And you see solid stone rock on the back side of the door.
Can I start casting Mold Earth to like stabilize the roof?
The roof is stone shaped to serve as a safe haven. There's no issue with that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm probably digging.
Mm-hmm.
So
You also
who
have the
else will
magic
be digging
shovel.
with me? Yep. which would be using I'd be using strength. What would because I'm going to be casting an enhanced ability. So what would I use on?
Mordis says that he can use basically astral arms, which for 10 minutes he can use his wisdom modifier instead of his strength modifier.
Well, this will last an hour, so
I can always just increase the duration.
Then I will do that on us. But before we do this, we'll look at everyone else. Does anyone have a problem with me in my, I would say, taste? Being a dampier. He's pretty much stating if anybody has a problem with that.
Not. I mean, considering the reputation that goblins have, I don't really have an issue with it.
Well, that is my source of food, so I tried not to be a hassle on it. But sometimes it is needed. And I'm going to cast spells.
As long as you don't fight us without our consent, I think it's, I guess it's okay.
Usually use it when I bandage people up.
Yeah, never heal me then. I don't want it ever. Never.
Oh, don't worry. I already got a little bit of yours.
Yep, and this is
when we get out of here, you're gonna go back to wherever you came from. You're not traveling with us. Consent is a thing, so no means no. Yeah, I don't really have anything more to say to that.
Mordis just turns and puts a hand on your shoulder and say, "Please don't waste any more oxygen. We only have so much left here."
I can
get out of here. Just didn't pop up.
Yeah, he just goes, "Shh."
I can't delete it and
I do not know.
I'm gonna try something real quick.
These guys are so cursed that they can't even cast spells.
This sound set is a bit low, so you might need to turn King go up for the cave sounds. I don't know.
Delete.
Yeah,
I
doesn't show in chat, and I don't know. I don't know either. But as long as you remove the spell slots.
Yeah. Could it be because I don't have ownership of tier?
You should have.
When I look at the thing, I only have Will.
It's set to owner.
Yeah, I can access it, but like when I go to like user, because I had the same problem with Will.
Right, I'm gonna remove ownership and then re-add it. Now you are an owner again.
I'll try recasting.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if it does work.
In the meantime, Mordis will be digging. Anyone else that has anything they want to help and possibly point out a direction of which direction you want to dig.
Wait, what others? Why do I have 2 second levels? God,
because I tried to use one.
Oh, alright.
You can re-add that.
I would have to use 3rd level instead of 2 if I want to target 2 people with it, so
remember to target when you cast a spell. That might be why. Shift and
how do you... Yeah, I'm trying... Okay, there we go. I was trying to do the dual. Cast... Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I used it.
But yeah, enhanced abilities.
Is it... Isn't 2nd level 1 person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even use it. You still use the 2nd level, even though I changed it to 3rd.
Well, Manuel added it for now.
Yep. Well, mine's strength and his is wherever he needs to use
Wisdom. Now, which direction would you like to start digging? And is anyone using any spells? You have
Do we have
3 directions.
do we have any idea which direction we were digging before?
History from 2 people. With advantage. Because you have the door to orient yourselves.
Yeah.
I can't cast guidance.
Well, you are digging eastward.
Can't keep going that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we? Never mind. All right, we're heading this way. So.
Yep. You are digging your way from over here and digging in a staking pattern. You are following this here rock wall.
Yeah. Tyr
Okay,
is still
doing
not wearing his armor, and he is just shirtless. His armor's in his bag.
How
He
Yep.
do
does
you
want to
feel
be. He
about
does want.
that?
Yeah.
If you want to, if you were digging in the same place, you would have got an advantage that way. But with this way, you can dig in opposite direction or 2 separate directions and have advantage. Is there any spells anyone else would like to cast in the meantime to help them? Mold Earth can be one of them.
Yeah.
Who do you give a lower DC to?
I'm gonna roll these 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 is Mortis, 2 is Tyr.
Alright. Tyr? Alright.
All right.
Feliti, Mina, and Sendis. Anything that you want to help with?
Mina can not really do anything.
Yeah.
This.
I think about the only thing I can do is I can do a little bit of acid damage and stuff with it. Like I can do any kind of elemental damage.
I'm gonna look at everyone else and be like, does anybody have a book I can borrow for a second?
Why?
I can make myself a little bit better at this.
Hold on. Sendis runs in and comes back with one of the books that Mary had. A small one.
I'm going to grab it and kind of just thumb it real quick, use an action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And I do it for I give myself athletics.
Flex. Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm now proficient in athletics.
To be fair, it has to be worth 25 gold. The first book he comes with wasn't good enough, so he had to run back and get one worth 25 gold, which was her spell book.
All right.
All right.
I will edit my sheet so I now have proficiency in athletics.
Mm-hmm. Sandis will be inside of the door so that he doesn't consume any oxygen, and what cantrips can he use?
Mina will do the same then.
Yeah.
Be inside.
He will be using prestidigitation to get rid of any dust in here that is being produced.
Can they hear us from inside the door?
Yes.
Okay, Mina will play her the flute then.
Oh,
All
nice.
right.
Some inspirational to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm a bard. I can give bardics, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Really, Felicia?
Yeah.
Really?
No, but Felicia remember when she hears the flute, she remembers, oh, I'm a bard. I could get an inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. A beautiful humming melody.
I will give a bardic.
Keep in mind, you realize that this might be a lot of digging, and the longer you dig without rest, might be more difficult.
I'm a fifth level, so I can't just get rid of it.
All right. I won't use it just yet. Done.
All right. Tyr, roll with advantage. He will roll athletics, which he does not have proficiency in.
But he gets to use his wisdom.
And with advantage. It does take time, which means that we're gonna have to set this to a minute as you manage to dig up these areas. If you do open them up, the dirt has to be displaced somewhere. However, you do not have to worry about it for the first 3 digs you make. But as you keep digging, you're gonna have to close things off again.
Can we stick the dirt through the portal?
You can. But you would have one of the maids show up with a note that would explain that when the door closes, anything that wasn't inside when it was created gets shunted out at the end of it.
Yeah.
But you can. There's just a danger that when too much gets shunted out, it can come like a flood from behind you.
Yeah.
Dirt and rock flood, buried alive. But hey, it's up to you.
I feel like maybe we can do some of it in there to like not block things off as much as possible.
But feel free to.
Because we only need it unblocked until it's gone, and then once it's gone, it doesn't really matter. So.
But yeah, feel free to open the doors.
This is cool.
Yep. That one is also removed.
First 3 digs are cool then? No.
Yep. That one doesn't count because these are connected.
Okay. So this one, right?
Yep, this one or this one. Or both. Since half an hour has taken for that dig alone. So you might as well dig both of these and then you can, for example, fill up this area.
All right. Advantage.
Oh.
Wisdom, advantage. Yep.
You're getting in a base, I guess.
Another half hour and the enhanced person spell ends.
And same with Power of Knowledge.
You would know that this is the direction you came from and it was collapsed. You could head backwards and you would have a reliable knowledge of getting back to where you were, or you can dig in this direction. But you would also realize that you're digging into these rock areas that they by any and all means is not just regular rock. That's all you have figured out. Also, Mordis has a shovel, and Tyr, what have you been digging with?
The magic shovel.
I thought we had 2.
Cole has been carrying around 1.
Oh.
You have more in the cart, but he has been carrying around 1. And you didn't wear your armor, so you've been using your chest plate for now.
I was going to say my mace. But the chest plate is magical, so it cannot break.
That is fair.
And as I pull it away, it's still shiny.
Wow.
Yep. Without using spell slots, you can gain advantage or give advantage for the next digging part. Where would you like to move the dirt?
Well, since we have a lot of space, pull it. Kind of level it out on the ground. Make it so like the ground slightly increased up as we continue digging, so we can displace the dirt we're digging with and throwing
If
it
you do,
into.
you would be starting to crawl, which would also have limited ability to displace earth, and you would dig slower.
Do I have anything I can do?
I mean, we can place it. We can place it right at this door right here because nothing is really blocking that way.
Mm-hmm. Which means you can, for example, close off this area. If you would like to.
Yeah, that might be the best option.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Should you or Mordis roll?
Probably him because he does have a higher, but I also don't have athletics.
Yeah, I just need to decrease his key because he's been spending. It says I can keep that up for almost maybe 1 more hour.
But if you want to save that, I'll do the
No,
grunt work.
I only need an hour to rest to get that back. I can keep going.
I can actually do. Is there a way for me to give him lower the DC by like looking at the rock and telling him where to dig?
That would be a nature or stonemasonry tools. Or using spells like stone shape, etc. to stabilize it.
This is what I was thinking. Is
It's also further decreased by using molded earth. And prestidigitation also decreases the amount of oxygen consumed by preventing too much dust buildup. But even then, there's a limit to how much it can do.
Yeah, I mean, I also have so yeah, anything I can do with prestidigitation with the sorceress first. Anything I can do, just kind of help where I can. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Which what I will do is, since you said you can do it for an hour, I'm going to enhance his ability.
He can, you wouldn't know exactly, but he can do it for 50 more minutes. So basically an hour.
Well, yeah, he said for an hour, so I will enhance his ability. And then I did use the spell slot. And then I'll try a nature.
All right.
And I'll do guidance nature check, then I'll cast enhance ability on myself.
All right. Yeah, you got no clue.
Yeah. I have to roll that d4. You never know.
Nah.
Be that time. Nope.
Will? How did Will roll that d4?
Yeah, what the heck?
See what I mean?
The fuck, dude?
Will,
But
how the fuck did you get here?
Yeah.
I look at the gun.
Yeah, the gun speaks out. Guidance.
Kill me now.
I'm a bird.
Just let me die. Well, you did say you look into the gun, and we never went off of that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shoot the walls. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna fire a gun underground.
Yeah, but you look at the gun, it feels warm. Not hot, but warm to the touch, like holding hands with someone.
But yeah.
Hope you're safe out there, Will, wherever you are.
So, is Mordis rolling with advantage with enhanced abilities? All right.
Yep. For 1 hour, he has advantage on all his checks.
Athletics. Wisdom. Advantage. Holy crap, these rolls are good.
Yeah, really. He's killing it.
Yeah. I mean, this was supposed to be tense and difficult, but no.
No.
Just because I'm not rolling.
I mean,
Watch,
I-
we have to get all the way over here. No. Oh, you're with Mortis. Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were rolling because I said that.
Not yet. But yeah, you have a somewhat straight-ish path to follow. And he is out of key points for now.
You go take a rest. I will continue. I will take the shovel and keep going.
I'm just going to move 1 hour forward from the digging.
And I get my bardics back on a short rest, so I feel like maybe it's a good idea to use them.
All right.
Thank God I took Moldorf, honestly. I didn't think it would be useful.
Yeah. It's one of those spells you never think it's going to be useful until it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mina,
Yep.
how are you doing?
Mina's just playing the flute, I think, chilling. She can't really do anything to help. So she's just kind of hanging back a bit. Perhaps also a bit creeped out by the creep. So she's actually pretty content not being a part of this.
Yeah. Even so.
Which creep are you talking about?
There.
I mean, not creeped out as much as like I want to murder this person kind of vibe.
Just keep in mind that they have been digging for hours. You're starting to get parched, but they may bring you something to drink while they are digging for their lives.
She'll probably get some of the delicious food.
Yeah. The thing is, your throat starts to be sore, and you realize that when you reach up, you grab your chest and you feel the amulet.
Oh.
And you just go. Take a moment for that.
Wait, I just remembered. I can summon any simpler martial weapon I want.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look at weapons, see what might be a good idea.
Yes, you can make
Big shovel.
You can make a pickaxe, or a shovel, or a pick shovel.
Yeah.
Or pick saw.
Yeah.
Ah.
What is that one called in World War C? Oh.
I'm just like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a damn minute. Yeah. I mean, yeah, freaking heck, I'll summon a war pick. Why not?
Yeah.
And
this one is the
thing.
one I'm thinking of.
Here's the thing. I get to use my charisma modifier with it.
Yeah.
You've been held back. Anyway, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of you have ever read World War C.
No.
But Sandis is also going to call out that he can polymorph someone into a giant badger or something for the help digging too.
How long does polymorph last for? An hour, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want, I can enhance ability. You turn me into a mole or badger. I dig while we have someone reinforce.
True. Alright. Just gotta see about badgers. Or other creatures.
Dean, what did you mean about the necklace? Like what did
Yeah, you
feel?
just grab onto it because you remember that it was there when you just reach up to rub your throat because you've been playing the flute so much.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
So moles, there is no mole in 5e, but there is a giant badger, and it does have a 10-foot burrow speed.
Yeah.
There you
Cave
go.
badger or a giant badger?
I'm
Go ahead.
yeah, okay. No, I was just looking on Reddit. Somebody asking like, I'm a moon druid. What does have a burying speed thingy? But yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It's a
Cave
giant badger.
badger or a giant badger. Which one do you want?
Earth elemental.
Yeah, but
Well, you can't polymorph into that.
Aww.
yeah, but pick one.
I think a purple worm would be the best option.
I think
Beat
that's a
the dirt.
monstrosity.
Cave or
Didn't the strangest?
Probably cave. Cave
Alright.
would probably be the best option.
It has a 15-foot burrow speed.
hey.
Nice.
Didn't the stranger summon an earth elemental? Couldn't you do that again?
He used
Nope.
an item.
Oh,
And I use enhanced ability again, so I'm now at second level spells.
Yep,
You're
just
fucking badger now.
Yep, I'm just gonna drag it all the way down to summons. And
I love the
Yay.
distinction in D&D between monstrosities and beasts. It's the only difference is whether or not the thing exists in the real world. Then it's a beast. If not, it's a monstrosity. Other than that, totally the same.
Do not permission for the new
Yep.
token.
I am working on it. There we go. Here we have a
The
cave
giant
badger.
ape. Good memories of that.
Here you are. Tyr, you vanish as a cave badger appears.
I hold up my paws, look, and just start going to town.
Which direction? Did you enhance abilities?
Yes.
On
Before
yourself
I was
and...
turned, yes. I did it at second level, so only one person.
Alright, on yourself. Then it's strength for athletics and Feliti, you're digging too.
Yeah.
Then athletics. The question is where you're...
Charisma?
Yes. The question is where
Yeah,
are you
charisma
gonna
is good.
displace the dirt?
Back. Like back here.
This
But
entire
leaving.
this entire area is full.
I guess up here then.
Also full.
yeah, it's a puzzle game, you guys.
We can put it back through the portal.
You can,
yeah.
but it will then close off and possibly cause a cascade or seismic activity when it closes.
I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, but keep it clear. If we don't put more dirt in there, then can be easily ejected.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. You tried dig this out, because we can make our way back to where we were and just start throwing dirt that way.
It's pretty far.
I mean, the DM did hint at that we might, as I recall, we need to abandon the portal at some point and rely on.
Yeah. Because that portal only
there.
lasts for another 13 hours.
Oh yeah, but I thought also that we might need to block it off and then rely on Lehman's hut or digging fast to
Mary
escape.
gave the suggestion that you could use Lehman's tiny hut to give yourself oxygen and prevent you from being crushed to death.
Sure.
But it would be the slowest.
We still got the portal open. Yeah. We don't need it just yet.
But yeah, you can keep shoveling to the portal, which Sendis and Mordis are going to, well, Sendis, and he's gonna try to drag you to Mina to help shovel the earth through as Mordis is gonna try to rest.
And I still think we dig right here. Up,
we're gonna have to displace that dirt somewhere.
I think throw it in the portal, then once we get through a while, we just put it all back. Because we can start, because we only dug for how, I don't think it was that long.
It was a while.
You have dug for 2 to 3 hours.
I'm saying the one that Cole and Mortis did.
the day before.
Yeah. You did a lot before, but it also started collapsing.
Mm-hmm.
What I could do, since I am the badger, I could burrow through and do a smaller hole, just do a straight hole,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That's
pretty much
fine.
allow dirt to go through and have someone
Yeah,
mold it so we could
there you
just
go.
do a little excavate down in.
Mm-hmm.
That could work.
All
I
right.
Let's do
will
that.
go do that.
All right. Athletics with advantage and Feliti. Athletics with charisma.
What
It's
a wild game
sad
D&D
that
is.
I have a higher strength. The burrow speed should make it lower, correct,
Yeah.
DM?
It lowers the DC.
Wow.
Hey!
Well, let's start with the badger because of the lower DC. The issue
You
is
also have a bardic.
you gave him a
I
bardic.
gave you a bardic.
All
I
right, you might
did.
as well use it. It doesn't last an
Uh,
hour, does it?
wh-
Or half an hour.
It
oh, I
lasts for
didn't
an
even.
hour.
Oh,
I forgot to also. I forgot to add
New
the
bardic.
D6 to my first roll. So,
yeah.
oops. So D6, you said?
Nope.
D8.
And D8. All right.
So yeah, 18 with a lower DC. You dig. The issue is, like I said, rock. That's the issue. But most of the rock is broken, so you can shove it to the side. And there are pockets of air, or what would be, well, pockets of gases. So you can manage to dig and make more space. You realize that trying to dig through this would be a mighty endeavor. If you had focused just on this, you might make it back, but you would be going back to the sewers. But with
I
this, you
should
can
also
make.
put
Go ahead.
this there. So,
Yeah, you can leave a tunnel behind. You make as much space as possible. Either you can start digging a tunnel, or you can make as much space to display dirt as possible.
probably as much space as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this, you can fill up 3 entire sections to fill that up. And Feliti,
All right.
which direction? This one or this one?
This one.
Yep. You dig that up.
Yeah.
And for the smug cave badger, for fuck's sake, of course it's smug. Yeah, you
Yeah,
realize
it's
that you
quaint.
probably won't be able to make any more space in that direction.
Skitter, 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 skitter.
Yep. You can dig north or south. Your decisions.
Do you want me to just do the digging?
Keep in mind, you
Because
still have advantage, and she does not.
Correct.
you do up, I do down.
Sure.
All right.
And
The old switcheroo.
Yeah. Which section are you digging, Feliti?
Probably this one.
All right. And lower DC because of Kofu.
I help.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Now, let's start with this. Good news, Cave Badger. You're digging up this section, but as you're moving dirt, Feliti is digging as the dirt starts collapsing from this side. Feliti, I need you to make a dex save and decide a direction.
Hey, I'm good at this. Set a direction?
Mm-hmm. Left or right?
Like, wait. Right. Dex.
So to the
I'm
right.
good at these.
You dodge to the right, as this entire section gets buried off enough so that you can no longer reach it. Kofu and Smug Bear, Cave Badger, not Bear,
Keeper.
Yeah,
I'm transforming a higher being.
yeah. You go back into Tyr, and you realize that there is no oxygen being supplied to this area anymore, as you are currently stuck here.
I look at Kofu and I don't breathe because I don't need to breathe because of
Get back.
Yeah.
Because you're a damn bear.
Yeah, Kofu on the other
because
hand.
of death
I
precipitation.
do.
Yeah, and there's a lot
So
of
I'm
dust in
going
the
to
air.
I
push
cast
this way
precipitation.
and
Yeah, you try
start
to.
eating.
Yeah, you use prestidigitation by breathing in the dust to clear the air, to then do it again and again and again, consuming more oxygen faster. Thumbs up.
Really? Really?
Like,
Really?
Yeah,
Don't worry. Felici, don't worry. Goblins eat dirt. They love that shit.
Sandy
You just
smacks
hit from
me
the
at the back of the
wall.
head. They
God.
don't. Now
Well,
help.
with how?
Dig.
With what?
Your hands,
I'm going
anything.
I'm not
to
digging.
guidance myself and I'm going to dig.
Hmm. You can dig.
oh my god. I
Mina.
need to stop. I need to stop.
Mina could have given you advantage by helping.
Yeah, can I please have
I
it?
have
No.
a black screen.
Can I
Oh,
have a? Can I give them advantage?
no. You said you were
Out
casting
here.
prestidigitation.
Fuck you. Sorry.
Yep. 10 minutes pass as you're digging, but it just keeps on crumbling in. Kofi, you're starting to suffocate.
Coolio.
Yeah. The
If
dust
I
is.
die here, I'm gonna be really upset.
Mhm.
Um,
Would you like to keep trying to dig, or do you have any spells, anything you want to use?
he's
Oh
going to
wait,
take a
I
deep
need.
breath.
No, I have Dimension Door, but that's not gonna be helpful.
I'm going to take a breath, put my hand against the rock because I collapsed it. I'm going to stone shape.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
The thing is, stone shape only creates a 5-foot sphere, correct? Or 5-foot block.
Which I can just move everything into a solid single platform that is 5 feet thick
Mm-hmm. You can
and
make
make
that.
a post.
True. You make a, with advantage, athletics check more. This is gonna push past and ask to be digging since he has had his short rest now.
And
So he will make this with wisdom.
I'll give him a bardic.
Alright. Which is a D8.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Well, Tyr, that stone shape really saved you. You have made a much smaller opening, but stable thanks to the stone shape. It's gonna slow down moving earth, however, but yeah, Kofu, a breath of fresh air. Yeah,
you
just
okay?
Felici, I love you, buddy. But you almost killed me.
Sorry.
You're fine.
don't worry. You would still have a chance, making constitution saving throws for the sake of maintaining your breath.
You're so sure you're good at this.
Fuck
It's
you!
fine. I'm not.
All right.
You
Well,
can
That's
empty
since
out.
metagame.
You can safely empty out this area, but if you do, you would be filling up this entire section.
Mhm.
But you would no longer be slowed down from moving Earth through this area.
Mhm.
I'm going to harness divine power and get 2 second level spells back.
Will you empty the area, yes or no?
Which area?
This area here, there's only a
Yep.
5-foot tunnel. Moving dirt from here through to this place is gonna slow you down. You can clear this place open, but it would fill up the area up here where you've been dumping.
Might as well.
Alright. And this
Yeah.
place is completely filled up. Alright.
Alright, well. I will dig upwards to right here.
11 hours. 30 minutes.
I'm going to hire spy power to get myself 2 second level spells back.
Yep. Mordis says that he can dig for another 1.5 hours, give or take.
Let's see.
I'll give another bardic to him.
Alright.
I have one more channel divinity left. Actually, wait. Is
Wait.
that not?
Did you
Oh,
say
it is.
seventh level spells?
No.
Oh.
2nd level.
Oh, I was about to say what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Read
what?
one.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
If you guys didn't know, I'm only healing you guys a little bit. You guys are only worth that much.
Oof.
I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough blood.
Yep. Anyone helping Mordis or using spells?
I'm going to enhance both of our abilities with 3rd level.
Keep in
I'm
mind,
gonna be a
Oh.
little.
if you're digging upwards and he's digging downwards, where are you displacing the dirt? You only have to end your pathway or through the portal.
I might as well do portal, and then if I can get up top and there's a gap, we can fill that back in.
Alright.
So 3rd level enhanced ability, so he has advantage, and as do I.
Yep, with advantage.
Please, God. Let's go. No.
Ooh. Gave the bardic to the wrong person.
Yeah. As I need Tyr and Fleety to make dex saves.
I'll tell you right now, I'm failing.
Yeah. Also, you need to pick a direction. North or south, up or down.
I'll
I'll
go
go south.
down.
Alright. Yeah. And Tyr, direction.
South.
You get pushed north.
Oh.
As you are now buried.
He chillin'. He doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
However, you also, because you failed, take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, Tyr.
Have.
Oh no.
Yeah, halved.
What a horrible fate.
So you take 3.
Do
Yeah.
I get more oxygen because of the fire tenacity producing oxygen from the fire?
No.
You'd be losing oxygen.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Tá, agora mesmo você tem que almoçar porque tem que
Combustion
tomar
takes
banho.
oxygen, turns it
Tem que
into
tomar
carbon
banho e pronto.
dioxide.
Yeah, it's the
I
reason
have-
it's called an oxygen.
I also have to roll a con check to see if I can keep enhanced ability,
Oh.
That is true.
which I have advantage on.
Yep, you do.
Yeah,
Nice.
good job.
Mordis will spend digging that up. 13 hours have passed out of the 24 that you have since the door opened.
Okay.
No.
And you move
Let's
first.
keep going.
And you move the first plot of dirt into the portal. Alright. Time to pick a direction.
Should I use my last bardic or should I take a short rest or use it? What
use
should I
it.
do?
You could use it and then take a rest.
Yeah.
Next, it's
I'm
taking
trying to
us
ask everyone else.
an hour.
of what-
I was thinking it takes us an hour. So if you get inspiration, we dig for an hour, you should be getting it back
Takes half an hour.
on the
but
go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll give Tyr the verdict this time.
All right.
Yep, Mortis no longer
There.
has enhanced abilities.
Oh yeah, he does. I don't lose concentration.
Yeah, but
No,
he then
but he
Or
dug.
oh,
He then dug up
It was
this
a
area
whole
again.
hour.
I'll use it. I'll use it again.
All right.
That's my last
I'm
turn.
gonna go rest. I'm gonna take a rest. I'm resting.
Sandys will also take a rest inside the portal for an hour to get spell slots back.
Mina
What?
will also
Do
go
that.
take a rest just because. Get some
Yeah.
Yeah, not helping moving
Wait,
Wait,
majority
Mina,
part.
aren't you a hexblade? Can't you also?
Do what?
Can't she
She was
also
like, I did.
dig with her like sword or something?
She doesn't have her
She doesn't
sword.
have her sword.
Doesn't have a sword.
She can summon any weapon. It doesn't
No.
matter.
She tried.
Oh damn. Okay, sorry.
Yep. I know.
Mina has no magic without her sword.
Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
because she's a hexblade. The blade is her patron. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's
She doesn't
gone.
have power.
Yep. Do you displace both of these dirt piles?
Yeah, just in case we get another pocket.
All right.
Oh fuck.
From this point on, since you've been digging this entire time, you will now have disadvantage on all checks due to the strain. And you need to make con saves, both of you, Mordis and Tyr, as well as Kofu.
On save. Let's go, baby.
That was a check, not a save.
Not
Yep.
save.
No, well,
Save, con save.
all right, it's the same thing. It +3.
Oh boy.
821.
Mordis gets 1 point of exhaustion.
Oof. But he took a rest.
He took a short rest, yes, but this is still digging.
Yeah.
Would Blessed Strike come in handy with me digging at all?
No, no.
Would fireball help in this situation?
I mean, if you want to end it real quick, sure.
We want to kill us all. I still got a bomb left.
Actually, that could be helpful, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure that
it
won't.
couldn't.
I'm sure that
That's not
won't
gonna
cause,
come
you
to
know, certain worms to garner their attention.
Yeah, no. Although I do also have Alchemist Fire. So that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Which direction?
Got a bunch
And
of random stuff.
Mordis says that he'll dig one more time before resting.
I tell him to go take a rest.
Yeah, but he will dig one more time because he still
I-
has enhanced abilities. He has a straight
Mhm.
roll.
Can we both dig in the same spot to just massive lower the DC?
Yes.
I think we're gonna do that.
Which one? North or south?
We're both gonna do the south one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need Kofu to roll a d20 for me.
Hmm.
That's not enough. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. as you're all going
Wait,
to need
wait,
to
wait,
make.
wait! I'm gonna use my sorcerer's recovery to reroll that d20.
All
Yes.
right.
Let's
Yes.
go!
Natural 1.
I can use it how many times I want. I have 8 sorcery points. Let's do
You
it.
can only use it once per reroll.
Per roll, yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh,
19.
no.
It's enough. As you start seeing things crumble and collapse, you start molding Earth like mad in just the right places to prevent it from collapsing and possibly burying all of you. But you don't make any progress. But at least you stopped yourself from being buried.
Now I'm thinking about I could have dug the hole through and allowed air to come through.
Yeah.
A hole through where?
Where we last came through instead of filling it.
Mordis will go to take a rest. Sandis will drag Mina.
I'm tagging in.
All right. Trying to think of anything else I can do.
We aren't dwarfs and we're digging a hole. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
How about it?
Yeah. I can also polymorph 2 more times. Or I can create a temporary protection in the area.
By the end of it, I'm never using Modif again.
Sandy says that he can cast a creation spell. And using that, it is possible to create some temporary stabilization.
What?
I think I'd just go as another badge or just enhance ability and just keep going.
Yeah.
Alright. Then he will polymorph.
And I will enhance ability.
Wow.
And because it's a different body, it doesn't make me exhausted. Any closer to being exhausted.
That's the reason why.
Okay.
Alright. Who's digging?
I believe I am. Because I
Yeah.
have burrow speed.
Yeah. Anyone else
I can
helping?
also dig.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I have advantage, so that'd be a 1d8 plus advantage.
Mm-hmm. And then Felicity.
Nice. I will do my athletics charisma. No. Oof.
Kovu.
Wait, you need to stop jigging.
Yeah,
Again?
I know.
Yep.
Listen.
You're molding Earth. This is on you. No, not the badger. Kofu.
It works.
It was
It,
Kofu.
it is a d20.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
don't
was.
know.
Yeah,
I
you
did not roll.
stabilize it.
I'm gonna punch
Maybe
Felicia in
I
the
should
arm.
just stick with giving inspiration.
I'm gonna punch Felicia in the arm, just like.
No, hey.
I
I'm
have a
trying
-1
to
in strength. You're fine.
help. It's true, you actually cannot do unarmed damage.
I cannot.
Minimum of
Hey,
1 damage.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I actually was trying to pull that shit on my my other low strength characters, where I had a 4 strength. And I'm like, oh, my punches heal people.
Yeah, no. I thought it was
Alright.
minimum 0.
Yeah. Any more bardic inspiration to the badger?
Oh, yeah.
Badger, roll
Alright, let
again.
me try this again.
Bardic.
That is a success, as you turn back.
No, he's gone. Wow. I like the little fade in. That's great.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sandy says that they can do that one more time.
save it for a minute. I'm gonna start digging.
No, he says in fact he can do it 2 more times.
In fact,
Um,
3.
mm, I could.
After that, he's gonna take a long rest anyway, so. Or, I mean, short rest anyway, so.
I could theoretically bite someone, get myself more on a roll with Bardic, just maximize the digging. Hey, I just thought it healed me.
Do you say this out loud?
You just think this out loud.
She sighs, goes on over, waddles over, and just
But
goes.
he just
Just
goes
make
and
it.
digs. He's letting you guys. He knows better. He's doing his job. I'm going to start digging again.
Okay.
As a badger or not?
Mm,
I don't
if
feel
he
like being
wants
a
to,
bad.
I'll just start. I'll start walking up and getting ready to start digging. It's up to him.
Alright. Because it
Would
gets. Go ahead.
would my helping this time give advantage instead, or because he no
Yes,
longer
you
has
could give
advantage?
advantage instead.
That would be great. I would love to do that. Because I
So
can't seem
then
to roll anything good.
I will guide myself and get ready to go do that. And if everything goes through, I'll just wait and
Yep.
see.
Just need to know which one.
I might as well just do the badger.
Yeah, but which direction?
I might as well keep going south.
Alright.
Yeah, because we're kind of sneaking around here.
Wait, Felicia, didn't you say you regain your body on short rest?
I do, yeah.
Why does it say long rest?
Oh, because originally, when you first get the feature, it's long rest, but then at level 5, it becomes short.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Bond of
Nice.
That's
Inspiration.
1d8, and I did guidance myself before I turned,
So
so
you have
that's 1d4.
advantage, a D8, and a D4.
Please, God, don't make me roll another D20.
And then advantage.
Okay, you're good.
Hey!
And you keep pushing all of this dirt into the portal.
Oh my
Can we
god.
not push some of it like down here?
I think, yeah, we should. DM, can I just straight start burrowing through and just not get like a lot of dirt and just seeing if digging through the tunnel and just getting a good pathing for people to crawl through instead of digging a huge amount to lower the amount of dirt we put out?
You could, but you still need to keep moving dirt out, and people need to crawl while doing that. Also, you need to make sure that you have oxygen to breathe, which is getting real low the further away from the portal you are, and the dust. And in a confined space like that, if it collapses, you don't have any wiggle room to dodge, but you can do it.
Hmm.
If we
That's
toss it into
only.
the void, does it still get spit out?
Yep.
Okay.
At the end of the spell, it all gets spit out.
Would you guys want me to go back to where we last came from and just dig straight through and just we start pushing stuff into the sewer?
You would
That's the
need
worst idea.
to dig through more than 1,000 feet to reach the sewer.
It's possible,
That's
I'd
what I
say.
thought.
I didn't realize we went 1,000 feet. 'Cause I thought it was 4 rolls.
Yeah, over a long period of digging.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was before the
That was-
collapse and before you had any time pressure.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think just keep going.
Yeah, this here is a matter of, are you gonna survive this in comparison to digging a long tunnel? This is a matter of every moment counts, because you can run out of air. In which case
You
you're
mean
kind of screwed.
they can run out of air?
You can be buried
Yeah.
alive. Stuck. Undying. Until you die of thirst, I mean.
I mean, I have great food and water.
Yeah,
But you
you
need
need to.
blood.
You're
Like-
down
like-
here.
And you need verbal and somatic components for those when buried alive. Good luck.
What does it say consume? It's just verbal and somatic.
No, but if you're surrounded by dirt, how are you even gonna move things into your mouth and stuff like that?
You can't move your hands or arms if you're buried.
Exactly.
Yeah, but in any event.
I'll keep on digging.
North or south?
Gonna keep going south.
Alright.
I'll give advantage again.
Yep. Question is, did you fill up this
And-
area?
I think. What do you guys think?
Yeah, but I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let us hope we're right, because if we aren't, it's
Yep.
gonna be suck.
Mordis is also going to come back. He is still exhausted, but he has his key point, so he can try again to help.
I point his finger back.
Alright.
Point a finger back.
A claw back.
Alright. South. Putting the dirt
And
in
that's my
the...
last bardic.
Yep. And with that, you put the dirt inside of the gate, I take it.
Oh my god.
And he recasts polymorph on you.
I feel like this is gonna come to a fucking dead end.
If it is, then I'm gonna cry. We have no say here.
I feel like this is just a big room.
If
But,
it is, we
what
can
if-
put the dirt here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another roll. I'm guessing with advantage. No
Yeah.
D8.
Nope.
I realized... Oh boy. Kofu. D20. Also,
Did you not have a D4 from guidance?
he was already a badger.
If he
Oh,
he
right.
recasted it,
Yeah.
so I didn't turn back.
Okay, we're good.
Alright. You can add a D4. But no, it wouldn't say... It wouldn't change.
Yeah, nope.
I
It
would
went up
change
to an
nothing.
18. Max, it's max 17.
You have no more badger. For now, anyways. Then this goes back. Lately, half an hour has passed for you. Tyr, you do have divination spells that could let you ask questions, correct? Did you prepare
I
any?
don't. That's no, because I was meant to dig, and my only
Yeah.
thing I can.
Because you are an
don't know.
elf with trance on your... No, wait, you're not.
No, I'm not.
So yeah, no second long rest for you.
I can't do another long rest. You said only one long rest.
Yep. The exception was elves that have 4-hour long rests. If you took one in the beginning and towards the end, you would have been able to, but no.
So I can't ask my god until level 10 for stuff.
Yeah, but you could have used augury and other stuff like that. Augur is the
Yeah.
weaker version, but there are other higher level versions. 3rd and 4th, I
I
believe.
traded that for enhanced ability. I could have gotten
I'll
rid
be
of
right back.
Prayer of Healing.
Mortis will
That's on
go
me.
back to try to rest some more. And I will give him a con save to try to get back that exhaustion. Hoping for the best. Nope, he will remain exhausted until he gets a long rest. Alright. Are you gonna keep digging?
Gonna have to.
Yeah. North or south?
Gonna do south again. I'm guessing
Alright.
it's a straight roll.
Yep.
I'm gonna guide my guidance.
Mm-hmm. Kofo!
And there's a fail.
If she's
I don't
here.
think Kofi's here. Oh, damn it. Talk to Kofi.
In that case, Feliti. No, Mina. You haven't rolled much. Mina, you can roll a d20.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm back. What's up?
D20.
You gotta roll.
Fuck me, man.
You know what? Well, I hate to do it, but it might be my last fourth level spell here.
Managed to stabilize it. Alright. Indefatigable Cave Badger. Well.
Gotta go again.
Alright. Wanna use that spell slot?
No, actually, I could use my. Oh, I'll do that again. His ability, my last second level.
Mm-hmm.
That advantage.
That is a success, thanks to Kofu.
God
Gotta be kidding
damn
me.
it.
Well,
You also hear shouting from back in the cave that you should come back. You on the inside are shouting because one of the maids came up with a note saying that Mary is waking up.
Yeah, okay. I was actually going to ask if I could go check on Mary.
Mm-hmm. Gonna put you there for now.
Did I get my short rest?
Yes.
Cool.
Anyone who wasn't digging can get a short rest.
alright. I don't get one because I was digging.
Mm-hmm. And I did as Kofu. But Mary seems to have stabilized and is waking up.
To ash and dust.
No, fortunately she doesn't wake up to ash and dust.
I walk my ground, I sweat my rust. Breathing in the chemicals. Anyway.
Nice lyrics. I like them.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright.
But yeah, she wakes up. She's still groggy and leaning back towards the seat. But she is conscious and awake.
Mm-hmm.
Still sweating a lot. Not as much as more of this, though.
Yeah.
So, what do you say?
Are you okay? What happened?
I don't know.
What do you remember?
I went to sleep. I was feeling exhausted. Woke up and it hurt. And then woke up again later, here on the couch.
Barry,
Yeah.
hypothetically, right? If you, while you were passed out and somebody literally sucked your blood, how would you feel about that?
She just stares at you blankly and goes, "Vampires?"
I'm just saying, like, if something like that happened, would it be cool with you?
I mean, it depends on the circumstances, but in general, no?
Okay, I'm just gonna sit over here by Cole.
Okay.
Okay, roll the insight.
No, she's not in the mood and she's just confused and baffled.
Anyway, we made some progress in the digging, but we reached a dead end.
She goes, "Are you sure it's a dead end?"
I mean, we checked everything and we've been throwing dirt here. If we throw more dirt, it might cause an avalanche. Or a dirt avalanche.
Mudslide.
Shut.
Mary goes, "I'm not. I think I can help, and at the very least. But maybe we can figure out a way to navigate it. I don't know." She looks towards the stranger and he goes, "I have an option." He glances up at Bright Eyes. "You're not gonna like it." That frown that Bright Eyes had turned upside down into a frown, he lowers it to make it like a deeper frown.
If this turns out to us spending an entire session digging again and being saved by a spellcaster at the end, my head is gonna implode.
He's gonna say, "I could call in a favor from someone I know that could help us out. Maybe."
Honestly, I'll take anything. I'm exhausted.
I'm gonna go to the pond outside and drown myself.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna telekinetic shove her back, like, whoop.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe go. Don't do that, but you need to.
I'm gonna
relax.
cool off, goddammit.
Yep, sounds great.
Yeah. A maid meets you outside with a towel and a fresh pair of clothes ready for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mina
Don't we
strips down.
have
Mina strips down and jumps in the water.
out of character? Don't we still have Sophie's key?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we do. It's a new day.
Uh-huh. The
I
only
don't know if
issue
Sophie told me
is
about the key.
no.
So Tito does not know.
Cole knows.
Yeah, the issue is you're in an interdimensional space with fake doors.
I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you could open a dimension inside a dimension.
I mean,
I mean,
you could always find out.
always find out.
Well, hold up. I
Advanced
think
rule book.
with stone shape, I think, can I make a door?
If you read
Yeah,
the
what about
description of the key, You can figure out the requirements.
Where's the description of the key?
I can actually do a door.
Oh.
You can also shape a stone door, or it's a frame to seal up a door. So I can theoretically stone shape a door.
I'm just going to find Sophie's key. There we go. Should put that in chat. Make this visible. You can read the description yourselves by clicking Sophie's key.
Okay, yeah, no, it's literally any solid wall.
With the right dimension,
Mm-hmm.
but it requires a key to any lock attached to a door or solid wall.
Mm-hmm.
If
All
you're
right, so you guys want? I'll
capable
do
of
that.
making.
It's my last spell. Oh, I should say the last fourth level spell.
Mm-hmm.
So all I have left are first level spells.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you can do that. Mary will also say, if that doesn't work, I'm capable of using Dimension Door several times, Stone Shape, and I have Pass Wall.
Pass was a good one.
Mm.
I have one dimension door. Mm.
Alright. I'm going to do that while I cast this spell. I'm going to run the bathroom quick.
Mhm.
So he's gonna walk out of here, and I need to confirm it with him if he casts it in here with the dirt and rock that you've gathered on the inside here or outside.
I imagine outside.
Yeah. But you can make a medium-sized or small section of stone, blah blah blah. It needs no more than 5 feet in any dimension, so he needs to find a dimension that already meets the 8 feet height requirement. That shouldn't be too difficult.
Mhm. Although I will say, an 8 feet high door, that's really high.
Mm-hmm. But considering fantasy world, creatures of various sizes, like,
True.
furbolgs and Goliaths.
Also, feet is misspelled.
Where?
In the key.
Yeah, it is. I see it. It shall be rectified.
I was debating whether I was gonna say anything.
What I
Yes.
miss?
Just a confirmation of whether you do it in here or out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I want to be a mad mage, I would do it in here.
Yeah. The one single thing is that you need to make the door on a flat-ish surface, solid, that is 5 feet wide, 8 feet high.
I mean, I could just do it on the ground.
Assuming that it's flat
And we
enough.
could do the whole the Honor Among Thieves D&D thing where they just go through.
Yeah.
I see what you
The
do
portal on the
there.
floor.
I mean,
It's a cool shot.
it is.
When she just like falls through.
Yeah, and the creature
Good
moves
movie.
into it. You know what? Yes. You can use it on the floor. It would work.
Part of me wants to do it right out like the entrance, so like when people walk out, they just instantly just hard to breathe. Sophie's area.
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of fall face first into it, and you're standing up. That's so good.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell anyone. I will take the key and do that, and tell everyone it's time.
You don't know about
And
the key.
Oh yeah, I don't know about the key. I was told to make a door.
Yeah. You make a flat door that has those dimensions. The thing is, you need to make a door with that dimensions or a flat area with a lock that meets those. But yeah, you could do it. All you need to do is focus on making a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is gonna become a thing. The stranger is just gonna lean back and go. Shit.
La 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 la.
Yeah. So many maids. All of the maids are gonna start gathering up to collect Mina.
What?
Mina, time to go.
Hey, Mina covers herself. Yeah, she grabs a towel, dries herself off, and
They help. You get dressed and everything.
Mina is very annoyed by this, but she gets dressed.
Yeah. You've had
See,
this
here's the
happen
thing.
before, being a
Oh
princess.
yeah. That's why she hates it.
Here's the thing. Dancers have no sense of modesty. Not a single shred of it.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing other people naked, it's just what happens.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like,
So.
yeah, no. Completely. She's like, what? Why is this a problem?
I
I'm
just
gonna come
need to
back in
move. Just need to
and be like,
move.
all right, the door's done.
Yep.
I don't know why you guys want me to use my fourth little spell to make a door, but
Yep. I'm going to take this here. I'm going to take this here. And let's make a flat area. Let's make here the door to Sophie. Lines, color. Let's make it this color. Looks better. Text. Sophie.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Alright.
Now we're just gonna drag Cole and these guys.
Okay.
Hmm?
Sorry. I'm gonna have to be on my phone for now.
Yeah.
Because I haven't.
I'm just gonna say that we're gonna have to end the session because this is Sophie we're talking about, and the stranger, Sophie, and all of this. Cole shouldn't have to miss this.
Oh, that's a good point.
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah. So the thing is, next week we are gonna skip the game because this is gonna be a big thing that happens. Nobody should miss this.
Okay.
Why
I've
next week
got,
do we skip this? I'm confused.
Oh,
I'm having thyroid surgery next week, and I won't be able to
Oh,
make
that's
it.
fair.
So, yeah, yay for being 26 and maybe having cancer. You know, as you do. So I'm getting my thyroid completely removed next Thursday, and I have to spend the night